What's up, my people? To all you stars and generals out there, to the mamas, baby mamas, fathers, baby fathers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's happening, my people? It's good with y'all. What's going on? Y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Mucky Mouth. Y'all know what it is. Big shout out to the back man, Cody G. Excuse his absence all the time. Y'all know what it is to my little humble red. He didn't mean that shit. No, I gotta talk this shit every day. Every day, niggas. What's happening? Mm-hmm. What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hope everybody enjoyed their motherfucking week. Hoping everybody enjoying their week. I know what it is. It's hard, but it's fair, goddamn it. Thank God for another day. You feel me? Thank God for this beautiful day. Y'all know what it is. If you know me, you know what day it is. Special day because it's Wednesday. We ain't holding no punches. We in there. Hey, man, what's up, family? You know what I'm saying? What's up, family? Tell everybody out there in the world what's happening, boys and girls. Y'all know what it is. Like I said, man, what's up, baby? What's up? Oh, Wednesday, we here again. I'm starting to see special someday. Yes, sir. I don't know what you're starting to see, but you ain't seeing special someday, yeah. You missing out. You missing out. You missing out. Mm-hmm. Mixing good, smoking good. Round of applause for everybody. Y'all give me some moments of time, as I said in the long line. Every year's y'all muck on your mind. Good vibes, good time. Okay, y'all. Come on in. Let me see that good old ice there. Y'all, let me fix it up for you. You know, he went straight out the door, y'all. He went straight out the door with it was happening. If y'all don't know, you prepping and setting up, man. Getting you together. Tune in. Get yourself together. Go get that cup. Go get the cup and
Pull on up.
thank you. Thank you.
Pull on up.
Oh no.
Okay, AT. Okay, okay.
Y'all see, y'all know what it is. You know the thing about a phone, you can work that something good every day. Don't know nothing you doing.
Man, I'm such a Neanderthal on my phone. I'd be shameful when motherfuckers ever walk up to me and take the phone. Okay, you do this. I'm like, man, this thing stay in my pocket all day and I don't know how to do this. Mm.
JJ, close that damn door.
Yeah, sound like some dominoes and some cars need to be being played right now. The fried chicken, pine sol in the air, black love is in the background.
Yeah. Noob in Alabama in the house, baby. I like to hear you when you say that, when I say that, when I say that to you. Y'all, big shout out to all my peoples all over the world. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Big love all the way down there in Noob in Alabama, Greenbow, Alabama. Y'all, big shout out to my peoples all over. Down there in CC Loop. Big shout out to my folks down there in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the west side, the best side. Big shout out down there, you know, down in the valley. You know, I'm a valley boy, GVB, baby, stand up. Hell yeah. What's happening over there in Norfolk, man? Look here, don't let me skip over 69. How do I get to how did I do that? Been down there in Taylorville, Duncanville area. I'm about to tell a friend, tell your kid. What's going on, family? Man, what's good, Mr. Winston?
I see you, King Winston. I see you.
Man, let's go on up there to Birmingham, say what's up to them site war boy. Big shout out to them folks out there in Florida, ATL. Big shout out to them folks over there and what I left out the last time, Cole told me, but I leave them people out of Mobile. Oh yeah, you already know I love you. All the way back on the highway with my boy running to y'all with it, you know. All the way in the Fort Wayne, y'all know I love you in Cincinnati, Cleveland, y'all already know. Y'all know who it is to my left right here, Humble the Red. Man, let me hear you.
All right, well, you know how I got to start it off. And that's how I'm going to end it off at the end of my day. LLK to the end of the day.
That's all.
Stand me, that's from the soul. All right, I want to give a shout out to the GL. The Great Lakers, where y'all at? Everything that's sitting out there on that good pleasant water out there. Come on in, chime on in here and holler at the Midwest up North Coast. I want to give a shout out to Yellow Bear. I know you out there in the forest amongst the trees. Come on in here and say something to them. I want to give a shout out to Sons of the Beast Crew. Ohio Sam, Midwest Calm. Julius Maddox, TD Smash, Don, Derek. It's a solid camp right there. It's my camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a shout out to KLC Transportation, a black-owned company that takes pride in getting product to its destination.
Yes, sir, Bill.
You understand? I want to give a shout out. You know what you're right. I'm gonna give a shout out to my city, Toledo, Ohio. Who bred me, who gave birth to me. It's the soil I come from. Always gonna be loved no matter what side of town I'm on, because it's the whole city. It's bigger than a small view. It's always got a bigger view type of deal.
Hot shit. Who that? Who that? Who that?
shout out to all sides of town. And this goes all over the world. Because everybody got a north, everybody got a south, everybody got an east, and everybody pretty much got a murderous west side of town. OGs around there, if they come together, definitely make the world go round.
Gangsters make the world go round.
Much love, Mel. Much love.
Man, big salute to Mel. I told everybody the other week about once you start to change, you can't see it. And it ain't on everybody else to go on that journey with you, but once you on your path, you gotta place God to let you shine your light and let others see it. You know what I mean? Still saying though, everybody ain't gonna be on your journey with you. They might be on the side of you. That ain't mean they really in the step with you to take that trip with you, because what you got going on, sometimes you gotta understand we individual people. We rap a different way. You feel me? It's all right to have friends and people that fucks with you, but we individuals. You understand what I'm saying? Much as we want to take a nigga with us, we can't all the time. We can't just keep saying that, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, no, some things are just for us. And God, because we individual, and God give us individually that type of rap season like that. So, Mel, again, man, my point was to say this, man, big movements in that prayer, how you went and took that water upon you, because, man, before you leave here, every knee got to bow. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, we can play with it, but boy, when you get ready, when God keep dealing with you and beating you over and pulling you this way and you pulling that way, and at the end you got to bow, you got to go to him and say, man, I'm tired now. You know what I'm saying? And when you know when it's time, because everything will start to crumble around you. Motherfuckers you can really feel the negativity around you. You ain't got no peace. You know what I'm saying? Hello, somebody. You ain't got no motherfucking. You know when God telling you something, but you don't know what He's trying to tell you. So by you getting yourself covered and getting yourself ready for the situation, it's gonna be a beautiful thing on the outcome. All you gotta do is just say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And if a motherfucker wants some of that weapon, hope he got an artillery. So hope he got his on it. Hold on, Mac said it the best. I hope he got his shit, and I hope he got it on his mind. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit going down. See, when you can stand still and everything that you work for can still stand, and everything that you stand for show, man, listen, they'll start to say, man, hey, man, I remember that nigga. Dog, you ain't gonna be able to say, I remember that nigga. You gonna be saying, that man doing something. That man that ain't on that shit. You know what I mean? That's his character. So, you know what I mean? A lot of times, I keep hitting back to when a man say, yo, man, I'm still the motherfucker that doing that shit from 10 years ago, 20. That ain't good, brother.
That's not the comment.
That's not. Hell to me. Man, listen, I remember one point in time I was in my life, I was moving so motherfucking hard. And when I was telling people what I was doing, they'd be like, man, you lying. Bitch, I've been telling you need to do something with your motherfucking life.
Where you get it together?
That's all shit. True enough, it was successful. That's why you could talk down or imagine everything we did was successful. Imagine everything we did was successful. I mean, you can go back to it. That means that you ain't never failed in it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't forgot
But I'm talking about everything you do was successful. There wouldn't be no critical type of shit out here, no critics or nothing. Because you ain't failed in that. But then you don't know how to get up from that either.
Right. And that's a thing in life where you gotta go through it till you understand what it is.
Hello, somebody.
Because if you don't go through it, you ain't gonna know what to do when you got it in your hand, because you don't even know what it is you got.
Yeah. Ain't no listen, man. I look at it, all the accomplishments. I can't say big words for shit. Accomplishment. How you say accomplishments?
You just seen him do it, right? You heard him say.
We had to hit stuff in the stomach.
Yeah.
Hey, when you go to seeing stuff and doing stuff, and you start realizing this shit is repetitive. Once you in a circle and this shit go to being repetitive, you got to say in yourself, man, hold it. This ain't it.
Break the cycle somewhere.
I got to get from around. Listen, and you thinking you ain't doing that. That's the problem. You really got to see what you say in real time. But I ain't doing shit. You right.
You're right.
You real shit. That's why it get tight on the nigga ass when he started feeling like, man, I ain't did shit. I ain't got nothing going. But then also, you can think like that and ain't look back from where you came from. It's a satchel over your shoulder. When you had a bag, now you got a satchel.
Satchel.
A satchel. You got a bag with a
Yeah, real luggage bag.
rolls and the pants you wearing and 4 t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole suitcase.
Just walking.
In a silk roll. You know what a silk roll is, though?
What the roll?
Oh man, a silk roll is an old antique dresser.
A wardrobe.
A silk roll.
Okay, well y'all call it shit. It's a wardrobe.
Yeah, wardrobe, but it was a silk. Hey.
Right in the middle.
Go look at that silk roll.
Usually had the shotgun behind the clothes in the tool.
Hey, well, you know, little country, so our gun stayed in the corner.
Oh, okay. It
was
corner.
It stayed in there. We were kids, man, with about 12 guns in the house. Didn't touch none of them.
Never touched.
We know what they were. We knew the time it was.
Right, but we didn't touch.
If you told me to go get the gun, I'm going to get my favorite one.
The one I like looking at.
Yeah, the one that look at me and tell me as soon as they leave the house, shoot this motherfucker.
They be calling me.
Man, listen, I used to leave, man. Granddad and my grandma used to leave the house. I'd go out there and get my goddamn gun. He was so smart, man. You know, it don't take, a lot of people think you got to have books in. You do. In the day and time we living in, you do.
Yeah,
you got to
have common sense.
You got to, man. So I used to think I was all smart and every duck that hit the pun. Can I say something now? Hello, somebody. I'll go in there and shoot this goddamn gun. Boom. Boom. Go put it up. We go outside. I ain't see my granddad sneak around the house or go, cause he ain't sneak, walk around the house and touch the tip of the barrel and see who went outside, cause he know what the hell I done did.
Right.
And he'd touch that gun and say, "Why would you was shooting it?" I said, "Guess," you know, in my head, but in my eyes say it all. I ain't get in trouble. He just told me, you see deals, you see something you can shoot. We was in the country. He said, you gotta learn how to shoot though.
To understand, right.
So you know me, hey, so I ain't gonna get in trouble. Man, I'm gonna shoot everything I get. But then go him. I was shooting, and I take this with me too. I was shooting rabbit shots for a buckshot kill. Hello, somebody.
You're doing something that you
I ain't doing shit. Okay, what the cat told me down there in Newman, Alabama. Say you fucking the cat, ain't getting no pussy. I know he was vicious.
You're cold.
So he told me that I know that everything he went through in life had to be with fold up on him. He fought it because you got them to tell me, nigga, y'all nigga think y'all doing something, you fucking the cat ain't getting no pussy. Hello, somebody. I said to myself, then I guess I'm a dry humble, a mixed winder. Listen, you know what I mean? I'm in there, I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was at, you know, so, and that's the same way with that gun. I was shooting rifle shots at a buckshot kill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't let that go over your head right there. Let me freeze and pause on that ass right there for that.
That's basically what you're saying. Don't just run in motion. Just be running in place.
You know, yes,
so you're doing something.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing.
Learn what you got. What situation you in?
Right. Understand what you.
Yeah. Learn something. That's what they said. I ain't gonna have no goddamn frogs and no snakes. You know what I'm trying to tell you?
Understood.
Hell yeah. If anything, we're gonna get full of bill first. But see, you know, the whole thing about me too is not knowing when I'm headed toward the right path or not seeing my future coming. You know what I mean? Because I'm always, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think we tell our blessings. Even though we just talking about it, because you folks speak it in existence. Sometimes you got to know when to shut the fuck up.
All the details. How about that? Because I feel you on that. You manifest your blessing, but you ain't got to tell them.
You got to tell, and then you ain't got to tell everybody.
No, you don't. Some motherfuckers don't even want to know.
Yeah. Unless
you just holding your faith so tough that you don't care who know, because no weapon
formed against me
shall prosper.
Golly. Y'all raise that cup up in there, y'all bring it down here. I had that one up there for the Himalayas. to the valley low. Remy, goddamn, ain't no more. You know what I'm trying to tell you till it's gone?
That was good.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Something, I feel that's something going
Man,
tingling.
it just coated my soul.
Yeah, yeah. What y'all got out there in Mucky Mouth land, baby? Tell me what y'all drinking on out there. Ooh, that thing warms. I said to chill my body. But a lot of times, like I said, I have something good going for me. And I can see now telling somebody that curb me from what the real path is.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what when I'm silent on some shit, I don't tell you about it.
Right.
But if I tell you some shit that I'm doing, he'll set it back. And I'm starting to notice that the whole time that I'm telling somebody, I ain't saying it in a bragging tone either. But the way I talk and the way I act, it makes it look like it's nothing I'm bragging. Really, I'm not. I'm just so, I be happy about for little shit. And the people that I call my friends, sometimes might not be always my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing about Cain and Abel, one of them killed each other. He on his own. So at the same time, I'm telling a friend something, and then I'm really telling the frog jumping this snake mountain right here. You know what I'm saying? But on the thing is, because in front of my face, to order to get what you need, you can befriend anything. Let me shake your hand, bro. What's happening? I hate you. Oh, I hate this thing.
Straight from the deck.
Fuck this nigga, man. Oh, fuck this nigga. If you need this nigga to be shit, I don't want him. Oh, motherfucker.
And you know what though, the crazy part about that mentality, when a motherfucker be like that towards a person, you're not gonna get nowhere. Your blessing ain't gonna hit you.
Hey.
You can't wish the worst on somebody and think you're gonna get the best out of life.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
But you know, I hate when people have that talk about karma. Karma take too goddamn long. I need that shit to be able to be solved within 24 hours.
Same, so I'm saying.
I need
eye for an eye.
I need you to see that. Damn, I need to see it. I need that shit. Throw up on you. Look at how I said it. Throw up on you. I need to see. That's the thing about karma. Karma let you build your shit up so high that you set them foots up and rest, and everything fall in one motherfucking time.
One swipe.
And that's the point. When the shit hit you all in one, that's when you start feeling like life ain't fair. You know, I like this, you know, I don't work no bad on a nigga, but that's when it hit a nigga when he think he doing the most. Shitting on the nigga and shit. Acting like his shit don't stink. He better than bigger than everything.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about, G. That's where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, I want to see people eat.
Yeah. That's the definition of it.
That's the type of person I am. You know, man, I hate to go here, but I'm finna go there. I think how God gonna end up having somebody do to me because they're gonna be jealous of me and sneak me to take me out of the game. Because hatred is a motherfucker.
Okay, brother Chris, I see you, King Chris. One of the coldest tattoo artists in the world. And I feel, but you know what I feel you on that. It's always gonna be the one. And when it happens, you look over like, damn.
I ain't never expected to happen from me, crooked motherfucker. But that's why I'm gonna start making my circle real small. Right. It can't come. But you know what? I started to learn the fact too that you can tell your kids, you know, they'll take your ass out of here too. Hello, somebody. I'm starting to see a lot of that. You know what I mean? And I don't know how do we raise our kids to where they won't hurt us because we don't know what the fuck they'll do.
Right.
Cause when their dad boys killed their mom and their dad.
Them brothers, whew.
Y'all rich for the rich was in the pot.
And that's crazy.
So y'all be small rich shit for a 30-day run or work for a life sentence for a 30-day run.
That was it. You threw.
You don't even care about the rest. You just want to do what the fuck you want to do then.
Nah, right there. Cause see, and that's the problem with living for the moment. The moment can go on forever if you play your hand right.
Mm-hmm.
You find the fork in the road, and you go your way. and stick to it, and you'll be all right. But don't let a sidetrack 50 seconds get you 50 years.
Yeah.
Because that's what it be. Most motherfuckers, they throw away what they had ahead of them for some shit that's happening right then at that moment.
I be feeling like I'm vulnerable because I treat everybody the same. Now I can't say I treat everybody, but you know what I mean. When I don't care what your situation is, I ain't finna look over you. I can see people looking over a person, and that affects me because I once was a voice not heard. I once was that fat kid in them tight ass little clothes. Hey, little fat boy in them tight ass clothes. You know what I'm saying? I was once that motherfucker. I was once I went up with depressed low self-esteem. You know what I mean? You can talk about me bad, like they said. Hey, you fat boy, you got a little thing, the little Peter Packer,
Oh, shit.
small little fat daddy. Get what happened? I got pussy just like you got, so no. So what made you feel like you were gonna tell me so, you big whale? You know what I'm saying? What gonna make you think you gonna kill this spirit over here? You can't. I got kids too. I did the same. You ain't get that? Oh, your ain't doing what I did then.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Listen. Hey, fat man. Hey, bro, I got a man too. You got one? I got a man too with you at the same time. It's the same thing you got. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. Your motherfucker gonna throw off on you, hurt your whole feeling, give you a whole different set off trying to get they stuff together, throwing rocks at your house. What up, chap? What's good with it?
Okay, bro. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Showing love to everybody that I walk past because I know how it is. That's why I tell mine. I know how it is to look. And you on the one that ain't getting a knowledge for nothing good you done did. But every flaw that you done had, they can see it. When people can see your flaw, and when you was up and when you was down, that shit really does something. You see what I'm saying? It does something. You know, you could be a winner, like I said. And nobody gonna remember shit you lost at. Oh, he always on top. He doing no, but you don't know what the fuck goes on before the top came.
Right. And they never understand that part of it. They will sit and stare at you and critique you all the way down to your socks and never not understand where you bought the socks from.
That's why I be at, man. Like, you mad? I can't be mad at nobody because you might have bought some socks. The same person made mad too. Yeah, you might have got you at Walmart and got these from the man on the stove. You know, he had 30, he was selling a deal. I couldn't resist it, but
I'm going wholesale.
Oh, that
You got in retail. Okay.
You went to Winners and I ate McDonald's. Ain't the same shit.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm saying about it.
Starve,
I'm saying that's why I look at when we talk down on the person that don't fit our credentials, our character. That's the worst shit in the world, man. I see it, man. And you know, I talk about people. Don't never get me wrong. If TB, if it was hanging down there in Taylorville, I talk about people. Don't get me wrong, but I make jokes. But when I feel like I done overstepped my boundaries, you can't take words back because you don't never know how they affect people. Either.
Oh yeah.
You can't. When you put your mouth on a person talking real shit is bad on them, you can't take that back. But I done talk so much shit to people to where it might have hit them in a certain way because the shit I said something it was meant for you to hear. Let me tell you something. Let me clear that up so you can understand what I'm saying. When you talk shit, you know, because we all men, we all women. When we talk shit sometimes and we just talk shit and it affect the person that you're talking to, sometimes you need to take that shit talking that you just heard and if it touch you, fix that problem. You hear me? Hello, somebody. You gotta fix that. You feel me? When a motherfucker say, hey, you fat, you ain't know I felt that yesterday? I felt my back and my motherfucking legs tighten up. I felt shit. So when you talked about me, you changed my whole persona, how I want to be presented. You wanted to be showed my Uncle Josh was at the baby. You changed the whole thing up to now that I want to do better for myself. But you don't come to me telling me what I need to do. Hey, you fat, but you smoke crack down the street.
Right. Your life ain't nowhere near put together.
You down there smoking powder with your auntie and your cousin and your big uncle. with your homeboy. We ain't doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Or you doing something that's felonious as fuck. But so at the same time, when you throw it off, you always got to remember why a person throwing off. Because it's a negative attraction. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, when I talk shit sometimes, I had to ease up. Because I know I done touched a nigga's soul. But then I had to tell that part too. And I say this now that I talk shit to people. Hey, if I offended you, change that shit up that I was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what it is. Why you over get mad at me? Some of this shit with you might have thought somebody called me and told me about your ass, and I would have opened a womb up on your ass. But they did. I don't even know you. This how I talk. Yo, one joke can get your ass talked about for 3 minutes and be silent.
So you the hot point of the conversation.
I'm gonna give your ass I'm gonna give you a whole round full of shit talk. And I learned this by hearing people talk about me. If that's what you see, if this is what I'm gonna present to the eye, you mean tell me that thing that blank, that's what you see. And you got a whole theory, but if I talk about you more than 10 minutes, you going down. So really, you need to be baptized in your clothes, in your spirit, in everything. Let me hit that for y'all. Your words come out like toothpicks coming out of the tube without any issue, but you find it's not so easy to put the toothpick back in the tube.
Sure, ain't never lied.
Yeah, ain't that song? Ain't that song? Cause it'll snore when you try to go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I call that? The blow up. Cause anytime you get to a point where you can't push shit back, you done blowed it up too far. But I know how to mend now. Let me tell you what I learned how to mend. Let me tell you how I learned how to mend. Listen to this, men and women. He made it a joke in the movie. He said, if you kill a man, you can't go back, man. He said, red fish, nick. All jokes aside, he said, but if you man this man, you can go back and talk to him.
Right.
And I'm gonna talk to him in front of people because at the same time, the same way I was big enough to give you that shit in front of somebody, I'm gonna be big enough to tell you where I stuffed over you at too. Don't get it twisted in speaking to you because 9 to my 10, a lot of people keep their mouth closed about the wrong shit. You see what I'm saying? I talking shit, but we could be amongst the wrong people. You that looks up to you or something. You know what I mean? Something might be, and these people want to tell you this, but I ain't been around you for but that long, and it got on you like this, and then what happened? I created a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, cause I'm quit. That's why I'm quit talking shit. I'm telling you the truth. That's why I'm quit. In 2025, everybody got a little what they call a little down, water down now. You know what I mean? Everybody a little water now.
You're mellowing out.
Mellowing out a little bit because that tongue is a venom. It's a dangerous thing. Right now, you can tell one of your family members something about them or your friends something about them. You had to look at them when they leave, they whole demeanor. Tell them no, see what the fuck out. Tell them motherfuckers no.
One thing you can tell them, just tell them.
Tell them no, and watch the whole situation change from do I ever want to get advice from this motherfucker again?
Yeah, right.
Do I ever want to borrow something for this motherfucker again? Could I ever confide in this motherfucker? What kind of motherfucker is this right here? Hello, somebody. If you can't go to a person and get the truth from them, but you can ask them for something, that's a handicap. If you get, I see why when I got money from my parents, my folk, they said, hey, that tree here gonna run out one day. I see where they just said a little subliminal. Tell me what Big Rod was happening. Y'all give it up for Rod. I was seeing why they were telling me that because once you get over, you'll find out that the shit that I got for you, yeah, you can have some of it, but it's just ain't nobody got this shit to give away. Imagine being the parent of the kid, you wouldn't think about this, but nigga, I'm trying to make sure you straight, we straight, the foundation good. Damn, I ain't just looking out for your ass. The more kids you have, you know what I'm saying? So if you have about 4 or 5 kids, you gotta make sure I'm straight, he's straight, she's straight, the toothpaste straight. What you like to say it the most? Tito answers straight.
And trust me, it's a sad thing, but that's something that I always want to talk about.
Yeah, you know what? And we want to make sure that the clothes go on your back. Tell you something, it ain't nothing like having a kid go somewhere they ain't presentable.
And they your kid.
It ain't nothing like having kids, and I'm telling you, I see this every day. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you wrong ain't got hammer down on, you need to reevaluate that situation on them kids. That little boy wearing goddamn girl panties to school with girl socks. Oh, girl panties to school with them guys. No, them guys. Sorry, that's shit.
You said he got on two.
Oh, man, he stripped the fuck up. He like, you gonna be. So she stretched the fuck up. Man, he ready to death or something. You know what? Oh, man. He's a monster. You don't know. I'm telling you. I'm gonna make sure you remember this.
Who gonna make sure y'all make me?
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
No.
Man, you know, man, for real. You get to remember down then. It ain't that you, because you ain't looking no better. You ain't looking no better. Only person look good is the people that don't stay there.
It's people that's talking about how you look.
Yeah. And that's sad as hell because if you really had money, well, we don't take the football player of the neighborhood or the boxers of the neighborhood. It takes the village of the neighborhood. That's the community. That's what it takes. It don't take that big time. Oh, that's a check. He don't care nothing about that. He got his own battle. You think when you see rich people, do you think they got 20 motherfuckers that's having them?
Right.
They got this. That bill, I'm gonna tell you, once you start accumulating shit, that maintenance, that bill goes up. We forgetting
The
shit.
overhead goes up.
Starting to forget that the real shit, once you upgrade your rent, it takes some money to keep that maintained. Don't nobody see that, but that's quick to say. Shit, all I need is, and I was just wondering when Will, and if you just so have, I need the bar, but I also need you to drum it off. Damn it.
Can't come to it.
It's trying to make it sweet. And you can make the last dollar on the bottom of the deck, and then you can ride back through that. They ain't did nothing they're gonna say they're gonna do with that money.
That damn thing.
I was gonna do this.
What happened
Well, I had to go do this. And hell, I ain't even going, but I'm gonna go give it tomorrow. Then the 3 days later, your money ain't came back, and that motherfucking ass ain't did nothing. Drinking that goddamn mixed frozen daiquiri. Not daiquiri, daiquiri. Because that's the last dollar on the back of the deck. I told you that daiquiri. This ain't some real shit now. We always accountable for helping others, but we ain't never accountable to make them stand up for what they ain't gonna do or what they gonna do. Right. I like to see the time too when you can ask a motherfucker ask you, but then it's like, damn man, they asked me 30 times this in 1 year. How many times should a person ask you something in a year before you start looking at them like, hey man, this shit got old.
Sit still.
Shit, goddamn, boy. I mean, shit, this 3 times in 1 month.
It's getting stale now.
How many times can a person ask you for something and you say no? In a year, you got at least 5 times because it's 365 days. Space it out though. Space it out.
It won't be looked at the same if you space it out.
Space it out. Because if I give you something every time you ask me something, I notice. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been in the club, the bars, and everywhere too. I noticed you ain't come to this goddamn bar every goddamn you took gas, so I know damn well you ain't walk your ass up here. Your ankles and knees just as bad as that motherfucker that's look.
It's funny though, the motherfucker that always hits you up is the only one that is always keeps a full cup. So then I get to thinking like, is he networking? For the drug?
No, he doing that free barbecue shit. Go what y'all over there doing? Shit, I thought about putting some on the grill. Shit, I did too. Hell yeah, shit. Let me call. I got some meat. Call you. You got some meat? Hell yeah, what? I think I phone with us, so they said they got some too. Shit, they bring it together. We put all that shit together. Get on the phone with him. Shit, cuz we grab a barbecue over there. Shit, what I need to bring? At least a 12. A motherfucker that made a whole part off your wallet.
Yeah. Off the meat you said you had.
Yeah, so at the same time, that's how it happened. I know how it's happening. But we don't look at it till they really start affecting us.
Right.
You know, my mama told me one time about my homeboy. She said, hey, you get drunk, and every time you get drunk, you go to sleep, you broke. I said, they're my friends. She said, when you ain't got no money, God doggone, what you have to do again? Go back to work, though. She said, your friend drink and do what they want to. I said, Mom, they're my friend. Go how? They still my friend, but go how? You gotta know what a friend is. A friend ain't because you got money to get drunk with. When you ain't got it or nothing. A friend is a friend you can talk to when y'all ain't got nothing. Come up with a music can to scheme on something to get some. Make a situation now, be the best you can be. Don't come back for friends come in there. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes it so bad when you can't depend on a friend, you evaluate what a friend is. I'm looking toward Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Because that's what you're going to need. At the end, that's your best friend. Yeah. Ain't that like having a friend, but then when your friend, everybody get drunk, you broke, and you say, hey, let me get $20, $30.
Yeah. It's always a good friend.
Man, but what would you ask that friend every time you ask that friend for $20, $30? They ain't never getting it.
Okay. I do it like spoons.
You do it like spoons?
Like spoons. All right. If I know I can reach over in your plate and eat a portion, I expect you can do that with me.
Mm.
But if I can't ask you for a drink of water, I got to treat you at that level, like, because, you know what I'm saying, I know that's not where it's at with us. And it's just the spoons, long handle, short handle. Some
Right.
motherfuckers, you got to put that long handle out there.
Right.
It ain't that you don't care. You care enough to even put a handle out there.
Mm.
But outside of that, it's like, you know, let's deal with each other in this capacity, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You know what? The weakest part about my character in my life, that I'm very kind-hearted. I'm very kind-hearted. I'm very gullible, like, to the point where I know you lying, and I'm gonna give it to you. And I know you hurting, I'm gonna give it to you. Regardless of the fact, I'm gonna get, and you ain't gotta be a friend. You know what I'm saying? The people that's on the corner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people, because I believe if I ain't the Bible nigga, but I believe I live like the Bible. He got to see my signs. This is what you told me to do.
Hey, you told me to help those that can't help me.
Yeah, and that's why I don't look for it back. Once I give it out, I don't look for it back. I don't want nothing in return.
I believe that's what the original tithe is. Give him what it's.
That is, man. Let's say that. Now let's say that.
Keep it 100.
That could be the original tithe, give it to others and show my brother love. Am I my brother's keeper? You know what I mean? Paying the poor. I mean, I can go to give you tithes and offerings and see you in a 3-piece suit and I ain't got a suit.
Yeah, but you don't get the same fulfillment. Some people, you walk in there and do the ritual, hand the money in the box.
Yeah.
But the joy that you get from helping a motherfucker that was really
Yeah.
And you actually watch them go take the money that you gave them and go get them a meal.
I ain't seen that help.
Looked up and seen them coming out the nearest restaurant eating the food that I know they didn't just have the money for.
Well, you know what?
But I also know motherfucker to crack that same beer open with the same money.
Yeah.
Okay, understood, brother.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. You mess around and get some motherfucker the money. Like, damn, he watching me. I gotta go ahead and buy this food. I'm gonna just use this, but I'm gonna hold these other $20 when they go.
You know the deal. Yeah, you know how it works.
I'm gonna hold these other $20 so when I get ready to
It's
leave.
the fulfillment of knowing you help somebody.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
was saying.
But see, that's why, you know, being back to the church thing now, that's why I go to church. And, you know, everybody be talking about what they talk about in church. But I go for my own enjoyment, my own teaching and reaching for what I'm going, the better that. You know what I mean? Anything that you got going on, like I said, I know what I should know. I might not know what you know or how you know it, but I know what I know, and I'm gonna keep that going. You know what I mean? That's the part that's in me, you feel me? That keep my character in check. But y'all come on in real quick as we toast another one up. Just for being ready on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Just cause it's Wednesday, man, and it's been a poor, man. Just trying to get to the Wednesday so I can be with y'all. You know what I mean? The Wednesdays I can, man, sit down and come to y'all. I started not even come on today just cause how my day was going. Let too much affect me sometimes. You know what I mean? It's difficult. You deal if you got a teacher job. My uncle's a teacher. I know he know dealing with other people, kids. I'm gonna tell you something else. Once you're dealing with kids, man, and they funky ass attitudes, kids and their attitudes is the subject at hand. But kids with their attitude and they nothing as parents. Well, I told you I gotta fix this drink first.
Okay. Talk about it.
First of all, if you got kids and you don't want to hear this, I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck you and them kids. Cause you the problem. You don't want nobody to whoop them.
Oh,
You don't want nobody to say nothing to them.
but you can't say nothing to them.
But you can't say a damn thing to them kids. They so respectful. Respectful.
Right, they ain't no respectful.
Respectful.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Respectful.
Right. What the fuck? Right.
The fuck is you talking about
Wrong with
respecting?
y'all? Raise you niggas.
Hey, bring this goddamn cup in there. Come here. Bring it down here. Man, so back, raise it right here, and then come on
And
here.
just bring it in. Fuck the tap.
If you those that ain't hear what I just said, the topic is, I had to do like the preacher, wipe my mouth, get ready for this. Dealing with badass kids and they disrespectful ass parents. Cause I know you got it.
You know
I know you got it. Go ahead. Let me get it together.
Okay, let me hit you with
No,
it ain't gonna prosper.
ain't gonna have today.
So with that shit, now don't get me wrong. I know the government scared everybody with the don't beat your child shit, right?
Beat their ass.
Please. I ain't saying kill the child. I ain't saying abuse the child.
Don't spell the rod.
But I'm telling you, put foot to ass.
Guilt shift for ass. Yes, sir.
I'm just because
yes, sir.
People don't understand anymore is the shit you give birth to, you let loose into society. Why be the one that every child you made didn't amount to shit in society? Came in and was the problem of society. Because you felt, don't talk to my kid. Don't touch my kid. I take care of my kid.
Since it started with the parents, I'm going to start with that first, Red. I pulled up. I'm looking at a mama. She's still a mother. And cause in her eyes, she doing what she doing. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with her, Keisha, LaQuisha, and Toya, Ashley, and Andre, and Damien, and Demetrius. And she got to pick up her sister kids, because they all go to the same school. And that's Rotel, Two Shots, Lil Earl, Jimmy them, and Jimmy them daddy. Listen, Lil Rotel bad as fuck. He don't even get no fuck. He don't get no fuck. Reading they name him Rotel because at the baby shot, his mama ate all the goddamn Rotel. Now she was pregnant at the baby shower, ate up all the Rotel. She done named this little motherfucker Rotel. So anyway, she come and pick up all these goddamn kids, and they blocking traffic. Okay, true enough. But she out the car talking to somebody else. They got a system that they going by, and they trying to be respectful. But the parent feel like every car that's out here ain't picking up nobody.
Right.
And every parent out here is on her time. So now the kids jumping in and out the car, and they got a third ward Millie Mind Killer 4-link car behind. If I open up this door, I'm about to let this heifer know I'll fuck all them up and beat your ass. Because I'm going to whoop their ass, because I know there's so many of them, they're going to get tired of me hitting you across your head. They're going to jump on me.
So I'm going to get to...
And when I pop the first three, the bad ones,
the first three,
I got to pop Rotel there. Because Rotel don't get no damn no way. He got a backpack full of paper. Then he got no books, no crayons, no markers. He got paper in that motherfucker. He makes so bad, he got the same backpack he in the 6th grade that he had in the 1st grade.
That's sad. Man,
shout out to little bad ass Rotel. Little fuck Rotel. She get out the car, stomach up, shirt all in her little shirt.
That's not.
She get out there, she swears she got a big ass. Man, I know a flat back situation when I see it. I'm a part of the flat back community. You a big back gorilla, but you ain't no goddamn, you ain't got the partakers of a woman with round hips. You got a slit on that eye board. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. I mean, ain't got that. You got a goddamn big puffy shirt on your back. Listen, if we put air on that motherfucker blow up, you gonna float. You see what I'm trying to tell you? You can come out the air like a parachute. You ain't gonna use your parachute, just hold your shirt open. Cause you ain't got no neck either, so you can just hold your shirt around your neck, you know, the collar, and do this. Wee! I said, wee! You can read that motherfucker, but check this out. You showing them how disrespectful and ignorant you is, and then you don't want nobody to say that to your kids.
But you breeding the ignorant shit into them.
You got to, and pushing it in the school, what we trying to, this is why you sit in the school. Because you ain't teaching them shit. Don't none of your kids got to spell their name, but they in the 12th grade. I don't spell my sister's name. Listen, make some bad. This is how they only know how to spell somebody's name, family name. She got to spell the goddamn kids. All of them got some alphabet at the first beginning of their name that can make a name. You know what I'm saying?
Man, some of these names, man, the spellings.
Listen, she got so many goddamn kids. He said, I spell a name. He got to spell a name by her first name. A-H. S-L-E. Oh, that's Ashley. Ashley. But they get out the car at this speed, though, bro. Oh, he don't tell me what the fuck to do. And I look at him because I get mad about shit like they already own us real tough. These folks don't care nothing about nothing else as it is. But then you got these kids out here that you was an example for. If you lead them the right way and say, hey, if you would have said, get your ass in the car, I'm still on 10 with you.
Right.
You just looked over at the people and said, I don't know the fuck they looking at. Yo, slouch. Like my granddad used to call me, you fat slouch ass nigga. And my granddad used to say that to me. And I wanted to yell out there. I fit to open my door, and I had to stop because I'm in a business, a company car. Right. So I can't be seen.
Acting.
I don't know what the fuck you doing.
But it make you want to act ignorant. Like, you want to be that ignorant? Okay.
But what I said to myself was, how the fuck is she doing this, man? What is the whole purpose of her degrading herself, and then at the same time, you want somebody to respect you? How do your kid gonna come to school tomorrow?
And you showed your ass like
and then they don't care no way, because when they get ready, the teacher get ready to tell them, open your book and go to page 8, and your kid's so dumb, they're on page 7 to 8, and they tell them to read, they wonder why the shit ain't adding up what they reading about. Or they better can't say their names or nothing like that because your ass, so you ain't worried nothing but thugs and criminals. Cause my son ain't no hoe. My son ain't no this, and my daughter ain't gonna be this. She coming to school with, man, you see what they going to school in? You got to do better, you punk Southside bitch. Listen, the little girl got goddamn, ain't got no titties. You want to keep a pedophile off her head, or then when she get kidnapped, you want to goddamn call everybody in the community. When the community want you send her to the community to fuck her. Damn, motherfucker ain't got no clothes on. How the fuck you think? I don't get no fuck with people talking about all them kids. You don't look at no kid. You see no goddamn kid, the goddamn school with goddamn clothes on. Man, goddamn sit up there around them goddamn kids. Tennis bouncing and ass everywhere you up there trying to tell him. And half of them look grown up in the goddamn woman. You send them out the house with that shit on. You can't keep on telling that man nothing that you ain't telling them at home.
What?
Then he touch on all. She touching on him too, because she watch your free pussy smelling, giving 2 times a week. I need something for to make the kids eat. Motherfucker. And then with a straight face, you want to be called a woman. And but they can say, bitch, get in the car now. Who you calling a bitch? You, bitch.
You ragged.
You mouth ratchet 2 motherfucking bites from chipping the rest of your teeth off. Weed smoking. You got the big ass watch nail piece of that filmed up pussy. You goddamn dope, baby. Never 2 sick lady. I ain't ate up a hamburger, helper, ham, hole. The heck all these the kids, everybody gotta sit up there and listen to sit up there and listen to your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Goddamn, all nigga got seasons, bro. He can play football. Hell, he wrong somewhere.
you gonna be something in life.
12 year motherfucker. I'm tired of that, man. That shit old, man. Then with a straight face, you look at somebody else and tell them, oh, I won't even let my kids go over there and do none of that shit. You a damn lie. Nigga, now them kids ain't took no bath. You ain't nothing but this. You got 9 motherfucking people in your house. Ain't no way the fuck you made sure all them kids took a bath. You ain't even start cooking at 9 o'clock. The motherfucker gotta be at school to goddamn self. You ain't start cooking at 9 o'clock. That means them ain't got done at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but the crazy part is that shit got rinsed out. Like, it was 2 generations back. Motherfuckers stopped doing what we was known was done. And they started doing it their way. And they way then evolved into this way. This shit is crazy. These kids is
Do you hear what I'm saying? The average house just started cooking. Right now at 8 to 9 o'clock.
And the kids still gotta get up.
Then some bitches so goddamn hungry, they stomach malnutrition and they body just big.
They learn.
You know they got a little because he got scars in that motherfucker. He got scars in the top of his head because he done did this number 25 times. Some of these parents are scared of their children. And let's get that point.
Right.
They scared, but they the one who raised these monsters.
You let them get away with this, so when they get older, they gonna talk to you like this.
Listen, them shoes, I don't got no problem buying you them shoes that you like. Them clothes that you like. But when you ain't doing nothing to get them, I can understand now you don't get this because I'm on the reward and the badness of you. So you going to think it's cool to walk in the mall and grab you a pair. Or walk in Walmart and get you a fresh t-shirt. Let's go to Walmart, cuz. What that nigga said? Oh, nigga, hey, you got some money? No, nigga, I ain't gotta have no money. What y'all go to jail for? Because he want to go in there to the t-shirt. Dumb shit. But then the parents sit up there and listen. She leaves, she pull off, she goes. Not even just her though. She leave though, this lady leave. Once she leaving, you know what the other parents say? And it was white, blacks, and all this out there. They look and said, See how they be acting. I gotta get my baby out of here to get our ass food.
See how they be acting.
You see how they be acting? So you already know.
They're through. They through.
I gotta get my baby out of here.
And you know that's crazy for a motherfucker, but that's motherfucker get fucked about their kid.
It's kind of that energy.
My baby can't be in here.
Because if you get your baby pregnant, you gonna fuck up my son's scholarship to school. My son goddamn tuition.
Rotel all fucked.
Man, listen. Nah, listen. Rotel gonna be cool. But you gonna let Rotel mess up a goddamn 2.9 grade average. Cause he done got somebody else pregnant, and then his mama told him, you ain't gonna be no football player no more. She talk down so much, he believe now you're
right. You wasn't gonna be nothing anyway.
You know what I'm saying? It started there.
And the crazy part is you can manifest greatness into a child if you speak it into him and raise him in that way. Yeah. When you put him in that bullshit mind state, this what it do, what it is type shit, you do that to your kids, you a horrible person.
But the clothes that you wear. Now imagine the daddy got his ass out there switching like a motherfucking tangerine player, one of them things. Hallelujah, you know, one of them. He got his ass out of there, hit digging ball falling out of his drawers and out of his pants or whatever. And he got his ass on. See, the man you don't see too many men doing it. But you do see him get out of the car, he ain't got no ass. So when people think I'm sagging, I do that on purpose. He got them back there to hold him up. Listen here. I thought about going to get me a BBL. BB, you know, I thought something to hold my head, I can hold my britches up. I thought going to get me a BBL, goddamn.
Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, man, no.
Listen. I thought about taking the fat on my stomach to give me a BBL. Listen. Like you said, we were never rewarded for being bad. We were disrespectful, just know your ass well whooped.
And that's crazy because that's what it need to get back to. And truthfully, some of these adults need to go back through a crash course.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say, man, I need an ad whoop for saying I need a BBL. Check this out.
Hey, you want cheeks is
Nigga gotta give me some cheeks.
Hey, I ain't got nothing but my pants on.
Hey, listen, it get up to my stop. Put cereal up my leg right now.
Serious.
I put cereal all the way through my hand, all the way to my back, to get in my bed and stop. Man, I'm saying, man, listen.
Oh, man.
You come then you come in with that goddamn bonnet on, and I'm starting to see men. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, this is how you disrespect the man culture right now. Hey, man, once you leave your damn house, hey, T, don't do that. Don't do that. Once you leave your house and you a man, you got a damn bonnet on your head. Boy, you losing the battle of being the man. Ain't never when I ain't even know what a goddamn bonnet was the 20th goddamn 19. You think I'm lying on fly?
They used to wear the old, older ladies used to wear them back in the day.
Women.
Yeah, the women.
Here, we ain't go out, leaving their house and they jump in their pajamas, bro. There ain't no good house. We don't put no pajamas on to go to the corner store. We put on some slacks. Nigga, if I go to the store, I might run another block.
Right. You don't know what the fuck baby fold you as you walk out the motherfucking door. You end up, man, I ended up in some places just going to the corner store.
That's up.
I'm talking, I made a whole weekend out of it. Yeah. I went to the store, that's where I was planning.
I want to go to the store, give me a pack of cigarettes, get my numbers. Right. I got to the damn store and phone and said, call out.
Fucking number.
Come on over here, man. I need to change my time. I go over there with my damn pajama pants with my dick head and fall out the goddamn little middle part of it. I ain't gonna go over yonder and try to help a nigga change the time. Excuse me, in case my shit fall out or my ass look good and need. So I'm gonna take my kid to school and get out there and open up the door. The nigga 9 years old, you gotta get out for your 9 years old so the women can see you. They get out the car and let these 9-year-old boys out their car. But I'm gonna tell you, when I pull up, and all the little kids know, boy, you come on my goddamn door talk like you a man. Get your ass up out of here.
It's a slam nigga. Don't get up off.
Come on, you. Make some eggs. You see, most kids don't even get out of the car and move. Then they get out of the car walking slow. Have a good day, baby.
And that's because they don't know. And listen, don't. It is not that your child fears you, but you have to get a line of respect from your child. And they got to know that
That's what it is, goddamn.
not the friend, the parent.
They need to know who the parent is. And then remember say, then while I'm moving on down the line, now here I come still. But we ain't got to the we ain't got to the kids yet. We ain't got to them. But we talking about the parent that got, like I said, the grown ass man got a parent on. How you the home in a niche view situation? How you the big homie in a unfew situation? Hey, Bobby. The teacher speaking to you and you got a bonnet on and some goddamn slippers on. That either mean two things to me when I see your ass like that. You don't plan on going to work or you ain't got no job. And the third thing is, you a drug dealer. I'm gonna stereotype your ass, then. You wanna be stereotyped? Here you go.
So pajamas and strapping?
Because he ain't going, what else he going back home to do?
He ain't got no pockets to put the money in the pajamas.
Don't have. He putting the money on the seat. He ain't worried about that. He like me, put the money in the goddamn ashtray, goddamn. He ain't worried about it. We gonna get the money. He holding the dope in the mouth. He already knew what the nigga do back in the day anyway. You know what I mean?
His mouth full of spiders.
Yeah, but see, get him. He riding around with a bonnet on. She riding around with her stomach out with some goddamn coochie cups on. But then I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning and you ain't washed their face yet because I still see the crust on that motherfucker. So that father lets me know that your motherfucking breath ain't. Yeah, that let me know that you ain't put no motherfucking clean or either alcohol fresh in your motherfucking mouth. You let me know that something in your motherfucking best interest. Hello, somebody. You get up the fuck up like you did and brought your fucking ass with them titties. I like the titties, but I know if that bitch swoosh in a shirt, cause you ain't got no bra on. If that bitch go to the back and come to the front, it slide like that because you got milk cream cylinder on that motherfucker. Buttermilk, that bitch smell like buttermilk and bear spray. Sweated bear spray. You got buttermilk, bear spray.
Hold on, wait a minute, I'm not mattress lit.
Yeah. Stop. You got buttermilk, bear spray, and mattress lit titties.
Oh.
And you tell the kids, come on, get in the car. In your shirt that you had on with the loose collar. Cause you know you don't stretched out collar. You the shit on this motherfucker, and you don't care nothing about it cause you sweat cause the fan got turned out some type of way. At 3:30 in the morning, you even feel like moving cause you was already in a cool spot. Mother, you nasty, I swear to God. So then you want to come in public like that and then and rectify. When I see that bra on a woman with a nice shirt on, not even a nice shirt, in they scrubs. You hear me? But you them titties perking. She tried with the hair, but it didn't work. But she got her shoes on her foot, some jeans, or a skirt. She determined to make some of her day.
Said the pajamas ain't. You going back home.
The pajamas let me know it's $800 worth of food stamps somewhere over that motherfucker right there. It's $800. Right now, somewhere.
Said they eating.
It's a motherfucking stamp. Least about to come on the 13th. I can just visualize
They
it.
said I can see it.
I can see it clearly.
I don't know what I know. I know what I know.
I can see stamps. I can see you about to go back home and get ready for the day. If you ain't ready for that, you finna go back home, get on the phone with the goddamn CBS or the JFS hotline for 2 hours to wonder why they finna cut off your check. Or you finna get on there to make sure they ain't turning off your check. Hello, somebody. Or you finna goddamn go back home. You might cook, but you ain't cook shit for them kids, cause get what happened? They got free breakfast in school.
So you don't even give them a snack to go out the door with.
Hell no, they get on snack.
So they surviving off that breakfast, that lunch.
Until they come home.
And hope to God when they
You
get
cook
home.
before 9 o'clock. Cause she gonna cook. But she ain't cooking that but some wet. Slurry Joe, tacos, or another meal, spaghetti, but they're gonna be done at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
He didn't want to say being nice. The hamburger helpers.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Oh my God.
But you gonna go to that meal and you gonna give these kids this, and then you gonna want them to take a bath, and then you can't get everybody up at one time because it's so many of them, your ass tired. So you just laying in the bed with that goddamn shirt on, with that buttermilk smelling ass titty, and that look, what you just said, lint,
The mattress lit.
the mattress lint, and you finna get your ass up, but you ain't think you ain't finna get up. Guess what you gonna do? You gonna say this from the room. The other babies so goddamn crazy, they hear you calling the other kid because they woke. Ashley, mom calling you.
Hey, he's gonna call me.
Hey, the other kid say, Ashley, mom call you. Man, check us in his ass up. You gonna tell that up and tell him to goddamn put on their clothes. He ain't gonna look, he don't want to brush his teeth at all. Ain't finna brush his hair. Ain't finna comb his hair. And you ain't worried about it. He take a bath because he's old enough to know to get in the tub. Now you know he fucked up. And this is white, black, and yellow families too. Orange and green is all. He got so old now, you know he supposed to know to wash his own ass.
You got to know.
This is why it's important that they cut out He-Man Satan draws. This is why they cut out that. Because when you see a streak in Batman hand, once you see that goddamn streak in Batman, hey man, we ain't gonna do this no more.
What did the stuff to say that?
The Pico de Mayo. You got that Pico de Mayo in your head.
This ain't that.
Ashley got Pico de Mayo in her drawer.
Say the hawk is two colors.
Princess and goddamn got like chocolate bars.
Put the Snickers indoors.
They doing all this, but but then when they come home, you ain't dealt with them. Man, you ain't did that all day. You ain't even trying to, man, them your faults. Them your flaws. Them your blessings. This your creative. You got to do something for that, man.
Little recorder. So.
Hey, that's my wife. Y'all came in here. I'm gonna get some of that tonight. Yes, I am. Hello, somebody. I want y'all men to start knowing what y'all gonna get before we get it. Get it to me. Anyway, y'all, back to what I'm gonna get. Listen, I'm gonna get on down to these goddamn kids. There's two things about the kids that you're doing, and you gotta quit doing. Quit stressing them goddamn kids out, and tell your kids they ain't grown, they goddamn kids. First factor, you stressing your kids out by letting them see every goddamn thing you doing. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. I turn me up loud in the back, somebody else can hear me. I say you gotta quit letting your kids see everything you doing.
And that's everything. Fine-tooth comb all the bullshit that you know your kids should not be seeing you doing. Stop doing this shit.
They know if five kids in the house, they should not see somebody else baby daddies over there all the time, different baby daddies over there all the time. Goddamn, that ain't keep up, that ain't agit, that ain't irritated, that ain't bipolar daddy.
Bipolar. Right.
You see what I'm saying? He got bipolar, he crazy, he got all these different vibes in the house. Your kids see it. They can't even get nothing to eat but some motherfucking hamburger help, but you cooking head nigga, potatoes, shrimp, and asparagus.
Tips or speakers.
He bringing 4 blunt. You got the Rellos. Man, you got the Rellos. You got
and a bottle of pork.
Yeah, and some tater poke.
And some poke.
Some poke.
Some good old poke.
He coming over there making some.
Right.
Why I go? Somebody see his face. He go to the bathroom and he got their colorful drawers. Then he come over there every once in a while He sit on the table, roll up his weed, eating food with his shirt off, run back on the couch, go to sleep. All y'all call him Big Unc. Big Jane. That Jane. That Jane. Jane do my house all the time. Then get around with Jane. Jane kid go to school, he got them kid too. Hello, somebody. Then you want to tell her, act your age. How she gonna act her age? He gonna act his age. When the nigga that's over there selling dope come over your house all the time, them big real big smoke. What up, nigga? Shit, nigga coming up, loud music playing, gold all in the mouth, all these rings on. He come over there 3 times a week. He don't get no fuck. Smoking blunts. You don't even allow smoking in your house. He smoking blunts, doing everything he doing. You want to tell James that's his role model, that's what he should look up to. But his dad down there working hard at the goddamn cooking factory. He working hard and be on good rich.
And you disrespecting that man.
He working hard, hello somebody, to do something for your punk ass. But you don't give no fuck about him because he ain't meeting the money criteria. He would have, but you ain't like his girlfriend. Hello somebody. He would have, but you wanted to do nothing. Because you got on Section 8 and thought Section 8 could take y'all ass to the mountaintop. Hello somebody. Nigga ain't listen. Cause a nigga buying you J's and y'all eating good, that ain't making no family strength. That ain't building no genes. That ain't building no morals. That's what I'll tell you now. I look at my family for a different reason. I look at my mama for, I'm a tough motherfucker. Don't never get me wrong about Pearl. Pearl whooped your goddamn ass. You hear me? Go on to us, cuss you out. We gonna fight. This what it gonna be. Man, listen. Hey, don't ever come over here thinking this is a slout game. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at the ones that was married, my aunties and my uncles, my family that was married, and my friends and my family that was married. What they stood on, how they stood on it though. You feel me? You gotta get a kid something to look forward to. Cause not when you see that little girl being passive, you don't even know why she being passive. Cause y'all got so much going on in your house, don't even know that this nigga that you bringing around touching that little girl. Hello, somebody. They touching on that little girl. They playing, and then playing in your face. But you don't get no fuck because all you see is, you know, Craig and Daddy be over there all the time. Hell yeah, they be over here smoking weed. They be leaving their pack over here. You know, Daddy just had about this other day. But they ain't doing some shit while Craig watching. Grown little kids and shit. But you don't get no fuck about that. You two motherfucking worry about what he doing and they ain't doing shit. What that song say, I'll tell y'all about my partner put me on. If you ain't heard it yet, you still need to go and put it in your goddamn phone. You can't see for looking. You need to know this. Motherfuckers really out here fucking up kids. She always mad. The girls that you be around, she already mad, but you can't see it because you ain't even paying attention to her. She starting a period. She going through this shit alone. Damn what a man saying about, I got a daughter, but I ain't trying to be around her when she on her period, or I don't know what to do for her. What the fuck you do?
Be a father.
Goddamn, what you better say that so somebody can hear it in the back.
Man, be a fucking father.
Damn it. Look at me and my little cousins with their daughters, man. They in their life. All my male cousins, they got daughters there in their life. Oh, me and myself too. But there's some shit that I just didn't do for girls. There's some shit I ain't do with my son. Now I done washed them up, but hey, this some shit. Hey, here go the towel, man. Watch this. Show you this. Show you one time too. This how you do this.
Right.
When he was a baby, you know, I make sure they crazy. I ain't never do no crazy, you know, make sure, you know. But you got these folk changing your babies. If you was a real dad or a real father, you would be there. You won't have to go through this. You know, I'm thankful that the granddad that we had didn't give up on the grandma because they ain't get no fuck about how she talked to him. You're gone in that motherfucker. I'm gonna be here drunk anyway. I don't give no fuck about that. Yeah. I'm gonna be here drunk in a goddamn way. I ain't leaving. You cheating on me, you got all these kids over here. Yeah, Earlene. Goddamn, Earlene. Goddamn, what you gonna do? Leave me, bitch? You ain't got nowhere to go?
They say the gift to be under the Christmas tree don't work.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. You getting the check. Goddamn it, go do something. They gonna give me some type of ad. Yeah, shit.
You want that money Friday or not?
She get it anyway.
Right.
You know where I'm at. When you get tired of me being out there, come and get me.
Right.
That's how old nigga was.
So you know where I'm at.
Yeah, you know down there fucking everything down there, boo. But they ain't leave home. Because we arguing all the time. When I'm gonna get a black eye, she go to fucking and sucking and make it right. Excuse me. I ain't trying to. When I'm gonna get it right though. When am I gonna get it right? You know the nigga cheat. She ain't mad at the point that he cheat, cause she know what time it is too.
Right.
Shit, he done want me out. We got 13 goddamn kids. That nigga wearing me out. He know we put it, he keep on going in me. No, but I wanna say,
can't pull a pizza out of her.
goddamn, listen, man. He wanna keep on going up and down on me, and he know we put hell. Yeah, go down the road there, nigga. Hell. When you get dropped with that little area check with 330 back then, you know, check back then was what? $20, $23, $38, $87 a month. But so you broke that down to three weeks, but for 3 weeks, you got $216, but you done broke that shit down. You leave that man $7, shit, that man gonna have the greatest time in his life.
That's $7.
He get drunk all weekend, come back Monday. You somebody you down there drunk. Hell no, you got other brothers and sisters. That's my daddy too.
And he paid for them too.
And part is, he ain't leave home. A nigga now get mad.
Said, oh, he out.
Nigga get mad now. Go how he get mad for?
He go to get a pack of cigarettes.
No, he get mad now cause he scared to tell people that he like men.
Oh
yeah, let's be real now. This Mucky Mouth, come on in. Hello, somebody. I say he get mad now because he's feminine. He got
emotional.
Yeah. He like boys and girls. He get mad now because his mama ain't raising him. We want the female to raise him. Man, my auntie right here on here. I'm glad that she on here. My uncle was a big nigga, man. Big nigga, man. I respect that man to this day. I don't get no damn about because he's a big nigga. He was just, I can't up around men. Man, he trying to play football with us one time. I was thinking about this the other day I was driving my cab. We was in the yard, man. That nigga said, come on, y'all want to play football. I bet the fuck we ain't. The fuck we ain't. Run me over. You got somebody else saying you want to run me over. I bet the fuck we ain't. I'll play with them. I'm going to knock that.
right.
And they live to me too.
He said, man, fuck that.
Like, you talking about run me over? Hey, big love down, man. Man, he was a man, and he took us to work with him. Hey, you ain't finna sit your ass up in here and I'm outside sweating. And I think my son to be like he is now, I didn't raise him like they did, because to my son now, I'm a father, and I'm different because I don't force him true enough. You can make who you want him to take and do all this. I don't. He got a resentment in him. He don't want this. He don't like this. I gave him a voice for himself. And I ain't said it was one dimensional, one sided, like, but I was too upon my uncles that when they said it, they said it. When my dad said it, they said it. It went no in between. Like, I can't come back off of it. So you down there, you killed my voice. And then when I got older, I can say, man, I'm all right, well, man, fuck a motherfucker now, because I got my own voice. But I gave my son a different opportunity. You wonder why kids fat as fuck. You leave a plate of food on the table and say, you eat that before you get up. Them motherfucking peas ain't good as you think they is. You want this motherfucking piece of meat up? You want me to eat that? You eat it. Let me see you eat it. Oh,
You get it first.
you hit this. You like this.
Mm-mm.
You don't like it. When you stop eating that? But I don't.
When you stop eating that. How many times I done fed this to the dog?
You want me to eat it?
But we like I said, when I came up, you ate what was cooked unless you was allergic to it.
Listen.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
And you always had a couple of secondaries, but you ate what was cooked.
If you didn't eat what was cooked, your ass would go home.
No, because there was always you can always do the PB and J, or you can make your sandwich.
Yeah.
But you better make that one healthy ass sandwich because that's it for you.
No, I'm gonna tell you this here. When my grandma don't cook, it was a rule. I bet you eat it before I eat you.
Oh no. Oh yeah, motherfuckers done nodded out over the plate of peas.
Listen, I tried that with my son and I said, boy, you gonna eat that? Or you ain't gonna eat that at all. He said, okay, cool.
Oh.
He didn't do it trying to be smarter than
He just okay.
He just said, okay, cool. And he sat there and the plate started turning colors. Well, get your ass up. You know, if I'm that being my son, he being quick. Well, you're right. You got because I felt the same way. When you take me over somebody's house and they put all this food on my plate, and I feel the same way about when people load kids' plates up. If they're a kid, why don't you put a half a spoon or something on there, and if they like it, let them eat it, then you give them some more. No, if you think this shit good, you want to give me 3 spoons. No, that shit good to you.
That motherfucker 3 spoons of trash.
Man, that person, I'm up 9 years old. Why your eyes so red, nigga? You been smoking? No,
How
nigga.
my forehead is?
Man, nigga, what's up?
Oh man.
You know, right in the house, when y'all get ready to go to school, he grabbed him a lunch pail, talking about he go to work. You got this nigga old as hell already, that nigga number 9.
Hurting.
Where you going? Shit, I gotta leave work and go by the doctor.
I swing by there, you know.
I gotta get my goddamn 40-year-old checkup. I ain't gonna make it. So why do you see kids fucked up? I'm going on down the line, because we already talked about these kids that you're forcing into a lot of shit because you ain't paying attention to them. But then, quit being friends with your goddamn kids.
This only if you love your kids. Now don't take this advice if you don't love you. If you don't love your kids, then just keep doing what you're doing.
Now I ain't saying.
But if you love your kids,
I ain't saying don't be friends with them.
No, but the friendship comes second.
Yeah, because when you go to discipline, the rebellions kick in. Now you want to say, fuck them bitches. I had to drop the bomb on that motherfucker. When you go being friends, and I learned this and I'm learning this, not only with your kids, but with other kids. Because that's a reason why if God wanted to take you, you'd have been gone before you got to your adult stage. That's a difference why you are a grown up and they're kids. And if I let you disrespect me, once you leave that porch, you're gonna disrespect somebody else.
You're setting them loose in society with no guidance out your home, no nurturing. Just grew up a little savage and said, "Oh, okay, now it's time for you to get out." And they take what you gave them, which wasn't much, and they go start a life with it.
I'm happy for the lady that told my mama, you know that boy just cussed down the street? So I'll ride my bike. They're called trying, in case y'all don't know. I was trying along. See this old lady out there, older lady, she wasn't old at the moment, at the time, brother. And I said, man, fuck that shit.
Why did you say this?
Cause I was talking to somebody else and I tried to be grown, like I ain't care. I ain't know she followed me. She followed my fat ass on to the house. And she said, hey, how you doing? I don't know you don't know me, but I was just walking and he got the cussing so bad, I thought it was wrong. Mama said, you ain't gotta worry about it. I'm gonna beat his ass and make him spell it. Saying all these cuss words don't even know how to spell them. So however long it took me to spell it, now how long my ass will be lasting. I'm still, I know what I know now.
I don't know nothing else. I know what I know.
Thank the Lord for my older sister, because she can spell, goddamn. I couldn't spell shit. I was gonna just say, she said, sound it out. Why she whooping me? Let's sound it out. Shit.
You better think. Your instructional situation. Think about it.
It's amazing what you will learn in 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's amazing what you learn with a foot on your ass.
Yeah, I learned how to spell out all that word. Bitch and shit. I ain't even know how to spell it.
But you used it.
I used it. I want to beat the shit out of me. Yeah. I just want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for the lady that went and told my mom on me. Because, you know, if it weren't for you.
Yeah, right.
Because, you know, a lot of times people think it's cool to do and cool not to do it in this here. But you got to think about this here. When you got friends and you got no boundaries too. If you can smoke at your house, okay, you can smoke at my house. But you can't smoke at your house. Don't bring your ass over my house smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Can you drink at your house? Now, I drink at the house. I've always been a drunk. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. But that smoking that weed and drink, they ain't like that smoking that weed and them cigarettes.
Mm.
That weed, oh man. It's like I can get in trouble right now for saying weed at the house.
Mm.
You know, time to change now. You know, they different now. But when they got them, when that woman told on me, and I think about shit like this. If man, she wouldn't have told on me, I would have been right now disrespectful. And let me tell you something about disrespect that people start to look over. Disrespect showing your damn days up.
Oh yeah.
We looking over that part.
Mm. Mm-mm. A lot of these motherfuckers through. They through. And it ain't nothing you can do for them. It's just that's the path they took at the fork of the road. But at least just try to put something into the spillage.
Yeah.
Don't don't make the environment just trash for your babies.
Yeah.
Put some kind of structure in it, some kind of routine. Discipline. It ain't that bad, man. Put a foot to their ass, they'll get it. Same way you got it. Well, I can't say, well, to those that know what I'm talking about, same way you got it.
Yeah, but see, now we pick to a whole other crowd. And this is why this is why we need to not the other part of this what I'm going to if what do you think you raised? If your kid leave the house today, and you got some kids that bound to be something. And you got some kids that you bound to let to be on bounty hunter. On goddamn on with the dog. On 3048. You let them do this. Let me tell you how you stealing it in them. Because when you start accepting bullshit, I don't care if my kids neglect me, don't want to talk to me, they ain't gonna be able to stand in my face and disrespect me. I'm gonna tell you, we all have one of these goddamn missing little black spots right here. We'll be one of the families of the motherfucking missing tooth. We'll be a motherfucking clan of missing motherfucking teeth. When you see that teeth like this up, I don't know. Get this shit. You will know when you see one of mine. You'll be like, I know I see that teeth missing from somewhere. Hey, yo, you working my he knocked your shit out. You working my son, he knocked your shit out then. Yeah, because that's the type of shit that type of time I'm on. If you think that you can be in my house and tell me what the fuck we talking about and how you gonna do this, we need to know. Don't use that water. Because that water ain't gonna be no good for your body. Don't use that soap. So that's gonna be like acid. Don't eat that food. That might be like poison. Huh?
Right.
There's some shit you got to be known up in here because that nigga said in his rap song, I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. Do that for you. You a wheat sandwich. Wish you had the bread. You be that motherfucker so goddamn fuck you think you eat them goddamn plants, you'll be a vegan in that motherfucker. And you had to call the Rotella, right?
Tell you bring some of
What
that.
you tell you bring that some of that shit too? Bring it. Just a corner, nigga. Just a corner. Mm. But we let them get away with it though. We doing this. Man, they gotta we our own downfall, and I hate to say that, cause I don't believe that. But we is. Cause it have and it ain't just our race, it's all ours, man.
It's the ignorance in all of it. It ain't just got nothing to do
It ain't no race. It ain't no race. It ain't no race. We do that shit every oh man today. We go to the grocery store and say, you said, I know why you didn't say that. Say what you said.
Yeah, right.
And then we'll say, whoa, she need to go beat the shit out of
Hey,
her.
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some appalling shit back then. Like, I used to really, if I'd have said that shit to my mama,
Yeah, we was like that. We was like that like, well, they got nigga kids going.
yeah, nuts.
Bitch, I told you I don't want to live still. Bitch. Bitch.
Kid.
Oh, bitch.
Oh.
I'd have said, in the store, I'd have said,
Back when I was growing up, any adult would have heard you say that, would have got on
you
your
know what I
ass.
said? So, did you want me to get my burial plaque?
Right.
You want to get me?
What wreath we putting on every Christmas?
Who I need to call?
Oh.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go drive the car down the street, grow up 40 years and come right back. You stay right there. I don't want you to age. I want to come back. I want to get grown. I want to see what it look like. You just stay right there in that spot. Because I know I just fucked up. I don't.
He's old.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. Be right back. What's fishing? Look, can you see me? Pickable, can you see me? Man, that's wrong. I thank you for the whoopers, man.
All the beatings.
I'm thankful for them.
Oh, man.
Thankful for them. Thank you for you being hard on me.
Yeah. Holding me accountable.
I'm thankful for you. Man, listen, you didn't make so bad. You ain't really got to be tough on them. In a way, you don't even know what you're raising because, tell you something up. Once it's in them, you don't know what's in them kids till they get 18, then they got your house.
You walk out of your protection.
Then when you don't know, did I do the right thing?
Yeah, right. And you might not. You listen, and raising kids ain't the easiest shit in the world. I tell you, you might drop the ball. You might drop the ball. But you got.
What that finger mean? What that finger mean?
Yeah. But you can't drop the ball on it. I mean, it's just structure, routine. You know what I'm saying? Be with them. Just sit down and talk to them. I feel like this. People didn't even know what kind of kids they had in their house till 2020, when everybody was locked in the crib with them. Now you know. Now you know what little monster you've been breeding in here. We was stuck. And I hear people talk about it like, man, kids, my son, this, my daughter, that. Man, I got some nephews over here that ain't they. And you didn't know that all this time? And you go to sleep around them kids? And you act like this is life? Oh, hell. But see, they sponges. And all you got to do is just be decent with them. And if it's hard for you because you didn't have the right role model, man, reach back. Holler at some OGs that you respect and see what they do with their kids. Because if you don't put something into the sponge, they don't. Some of them get out. Some of them they're just born to be natural winners and survivors. So they gonna push through it. But if you don't put nothing in the sponge, man, you ain't really doing nothing for them. So don't stand proud when that Father's Day and that Mother's Day come around. You ain't been one of them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't this ain't that ain't this and this ain't that.
Oh.
And now these kids strapped.
Yeah. Hey, well, check this out though. You know what you gotta remember that since we took these kids away from what they got, remember that the kids need to know what activities is.
Mm.
How many kids know about freeze tag?
Outside playing. When the last time you seen the kids outside playing?
Listen, right now, when y'all have y'all family union, y'all need to play red light, green light.
Red Rover. Hold hands. Know each other.
Listen, play. Whoever, you remember Simon said?
Mm-hmm.
Play that for a raffle. Play that for $50. See the winner. Musical chairs. Listen, kick pin. Once you get a child to be the child
Right.
and stop making them be grown, you got to stop that. Everybody in the house goddamn 15, 16, 17, 22.
Right.
The 22-year-old raised the 15, 16, since in the 17 since they were goddamn 3.
Right.
She done brought up so fast, you mad at her because she's smoking weed and fucking too. Hello, somebody.
Bad her because she buying it out.
She stressed her the fuck out.
Right.
You stressed her the fuck up. That's what the fuck you done did. Ain't no stressed out no more. You stressed her the fuck up. I'm over here about what you drinking? Remy, motherfucker. You drinking it too?
She gets half gallons of Looney.
Hell yeah. Scripting and shit.
Mm-mm.
Hell yeah, how many kids you got? I ain't got no kids. I don't want goddamn kids. You know why she don't want no kids? She kept kids all her goddamn life.
Right. Natural child support. I mean, natural.
Babysitter.
Yeah, right.
You got to know that. You got to get the kids the activity. We got to, man, listen. Man, how many times you done played hide go see before it turned to hide go get it? Move to a neighborhood where you can bring back community. You ain't hear what I just said?
Yeah, I did.
Move to the neighborhood where you can bring back the community. Motherfucking 50 kids in the goddamn in your hood. But y'all don't even know each other. Oh, I ain't know you staying down the street. Nigga, we was on a bike, we were walking.
You knew who house where everybody was at.
Ball go, even though I ain't like that shit, I'm still was outside, going outside. Me so have God bless me there wherever the old niggas drinking goddamn beer, liquor, rolls. What they said, what's the price? 30 twice. Huh?
And grapes.
Hey, I was out there with it. But at the same damn time, before I got to that stage, I know what it was not to have a tennis ball and we made it out of a gate with pokers on it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You know, back in the day, everything was hurtful. Hello, somebody. Let's go back there when everything was hurtful. Hello, somebody.
When the playground break your ass up.
Listen.
Before the mulch.
Listen. We played volleyball. We had no goddamn volleyball net. We had a goddamn basketball with the outlet out there a little bit, playing over a gate. When you remember everything hurt you back then. Mm-hmm. Sticker bush, sticker brush eyes.
Briar bush.
Back in the day, they had some shit called you know them things poke you in your foot. You been sticker not sticker briar, because sticker briar was a bush.
You talking about that little ball?
No, the yellow thing, the yellow
cocoa bud.
The cocoa bud, but they had another thing.
There was a little black things like this.
You had to have shoes on. You had to have your shoes on.
Yeah.
And then motherfucker right there. And then you play so much, but then how the hell did you end up getting a whooping in the same day of a good game? How the fuck do you out there with 14, 15 kids and you get an ass whooping in the middle of y'all playing? God damn. Take it back.
All the way back.
Take it back to when a motherfucker used to make them ham and cheese sound and mama cut them motherfuckers in half.
Long way.
Take it. Hello, somebody. Take it back when a motherfucker cut that spam. Hello. Call it luncheon meat. Hello, somebody. That goddamn lunch meat. You remember that loaf?
I hate a loaf.
Man, I don't get no goddamn what you said, but you remember loaf? Take that loaf, put that goddamn, select that motherfucker with that Bama spread.
Damn, that loaf.
What? Piece of sauce.
We used to have that Eckridge Farms. It was like a little rainbow looking thing. Had 5 different meats from Eckridge Farms. And that loaf. Pimento.
Yeah,
that pimento would get fucked up.
Pimento cheese?
No, that pimento loaf would get fucked up before. That cottage loaf, that greasy shit with the man.
The little black thing there?
Oh, Lord.
I eat that now.
Ooh, I can't.
I'll wrap. Let me tell you what I'm good with that. I'll wrap that.
I'll hit that right now and I'll be burping that up for the next 2 days.
Well, go how? I'm talking about take me back, though, bro. Take me back to where we was outside.
Take me back to when popcorn and mulberries was the staple of the summer. That's all we was eating.
Well, go how? We were eating. But we was outside. We played a lot. Played big trucks when we had bikes. Talking about what we gonna be when we grow up, like an old Outcast song. Doing shit that we ain't had to think about. I know if the lights ain't on in the house, them counting mama just trying to make sure because we ain't got no air conditioning. We ain't got no goddamn. You hear me? You hear me?
Not having air conditioning.
Hey, I told you.
Not having air conditioning was some of the coldest. Ooh, that make you a parent. That make you a parent now, because you'll never want your kids to go through what you went through on that hot ass 90-degree night.
Cause I got central out in this motherfucker. I got central out in this motherfucker.
I ain't doing that no more.
Hey, Cole, you just talking about some.
Oh yeah, well.
In Alabama, when goddamn it. No, I'm not gonna play. If it hot, turn the heat on. I'm that cold. Turn the gas on. If it hot,
Get it going.
we gonna do what we supposed to do to survive with this motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was in the heat. I see what that nigga said. If Martin Luther King see the mountaintop with that motherfucking all the shit he was going through, all the racism, all the comeback, I see heat. And I'll be damned if I'm feeling it again. If that phone go out, or that sister come out, call me somebody. Get your ass over here. Hey, sir, how you doing? I saw the bar here at 3:33 in the morning.
He said, hello.
Do you know who gonna be over here? What's going to be the problem? Wait, no, sir. What's your name? Oh, my fault. I ain't give you my name. I got to start over again. Hello, this is your motherfucking person that got this air over here. Keep on letting me talk again.
It's 90 degrees.
Let them now. You should know what I called you at.
Right.
It's a dog. Oh, that's that nigga I just hooked up. You okay then? Bro, I'm not playing. The way I'm designed now, man, it ain't about the way I was raised. It was about the way that I want to be in my life. See, go how it was hot to them, but it wasn't hot that when we were kids, we worried about. We would say, "Oh, that's too much. That's too." The older folk didn't complain about it.
We got through it.
They got through it. They pushed it down to us, so we started. My uncles and aunties, they got established. Well, they ain't got to worry about the heat no more, the cold out no more. Cracks in the crevices. My mom and them ain't got to worry about that. So then when they get pushed down to generation to generation, it only get better. But then it stops in 2050. Because we ain't doing shit for these little bastards.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because we not. We dropping the ball.
We ain't letting them know. We ain't letting them know, hey man, you got to change this shit up. You know, like I told you, look at Ezekiel walking to school with them hand-me-downs on, got draw panties on. We got panties on with them butterfly socks on. If you roll your leg up, it gonna bloom on. On the southern. He couldn't find the mate. He got
oh my God.
The ankles got the bloom with the socks on.
Oh
no. With the panties?
They killed me with that.
With the panties, man. Not only do he got that, but see, get with him though. He's a protector, but he fighting demons going on in his head. Because we want to give them.
You raising a psychic. I gotta put on my sister's drawers.
Don't make it stomach, but you still keep on giving to them. Every time you give them chicken wings and beef, he always has it. You give him pork, he balls up in the bed, you keep on giving him this. He's 215 pounds, miserable. When he only would have been 116 pounds, full weight, what they call, I call niggas that's too skinny, them but now your name pretty, because they ain't going nowhere else. I look at people, man, you giving these kids something they don't want. A kid know what the fuck they want, and once you give a person what they want, they don't be obesity. They don't be out of character. You taking a motherfucker that you taking and you showing them how to snort powder, how to act an ad, how to smoke weed, how to drink. Each drug pushes to another drug. Crack was a thing. Cocoa puffing introduced you. When you hit that powder, you leave straight from powder with the cocoa puff. Then when you hit the cocoa puffer, that stop getting you high to your capacity. Now you straight blamming. Boom, boom, bass. Boom, booming. You boom, booming. When you boom, booming, you dropping bombs on a boom, boom. Get what now? You lead up. You tell yourself, okay, I'll try it, but I ain't gonna get hooked to it. You lead up, straight hitting it. Now you glass piping dick mouth than a motherfucker. Now you can't shake that habit. Your clothes falling off of you, your job falling from you, the coochie falling away from you, your kids don't even know who you is. Everything ain't a sight no more. You want to be a singer, but you're looking like this. You're looking bad. But then the folks that you around, it will have them too, man. It will have them too. The folks you around love you so much, they don't pull you by your shirt and tell you, hey man, you on that dope.
Hey, man, you fucking.
Why you trying to play it like this? You think I'm smoking?
Well, good and goddamn well, Earl Smoke.
When you had that question, you know. But we so fucked up, we'll say, you think Earl smoking? Why though? Instead of just telling Earl, hey man, you need to get out that dope, man. Everybody know that. Man, you fucking up, man. You sold the dog twice. You stole it back. You brought the dog over there, then you brought it back.
I don't even know about that.
You know that you was stealing that dog. I seen your ass when you jumped over that gate and your pants leg got stuck on that gate.
I knew who dog it was when I seen it.
Seen it. You know that damn dog. You know that dog, that gym dog. Take that damn dog back out of the gym. But since it's here, I'm gonna wait till you get big before I bring it outside. Every time Jim come down to the house, I saw that dog in the man. Hell no, we got no dog in our house.
Not your dog.
Hell no, we got that bitch in the back bathroom.
Right.
The kids love that motherfucker. He'll never come outside. Ain't that something though? You know, you scared to tell the person about what they doing to you, your family members about what they done did to you. You gotta tell you people what they done did to you. What they doing to them. What people do to them and you fuck with them, that fuck with you. If you do something fucked up, that I know you ain't gonna be able to handle the old lady to get that pussy up. You know you ain't gonna be able to handle that nigga get that dick up. What they do is gonna affect you. Your kids doing fucked up shit, they're gonna affect you when they see that motherfucker on the news. When they see that motherfucker on the news for rape, robbery, and murder, it's gonna affect your whole family. You beefing with some people down the street then. That's somebody. You beefing with some people down the street then. You ain't just beefing with in the house no more. You beefing with people now. I told Richard quit stealing out the people's house. I told him. They're gonna catch his ass sooner or later, and then he's gonna have to suffer the consequence. Well, having shit in your house because you like the way the whatnots.
You don't mind the spoils.
The whatnots. You feel me? Each group got their own meaning. That's why people different. You can watch a TV show. Everybody watch the same TV show. We watch Fred Sanford. We watch Archie Barker. We watch Everybody Hate Chris. We watch Dolomite. I'm just throwing names out. Your perception and your concept of what you just watched ain't gonna be mine. You can get the same meaning from it, but it ain't gonna be the same. So that's why when you think about somebody else fucking your old lady or doing something to your old lady, that's why you know it. That's why niggas kill over. Niggas kill over that coochie. Would you kill over a piece of coochie? Shit. You don't know?
Yeah, I do. Let me tell you why. I'm not gonna throw away my life for a piece of hole. It just ain't gonna happen. I've been through a lot of shit and made it past a lot of shit. I done walked through some shit that I was never even supposed to see my way through. I'll be damned. The self-respect that I have for myself. I'm not, no, hell fuck no. The thing is this though, I ain't never in a situation where a piece of hole oppressed me to the point that I want to kill her over it. I'm doing the most of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no situation where you putting me on game, you got me together, you got my shit together. No, I go to work every day.
You ever fought behind a piece of pussy?
It was not. I was not the aggressor, but yes.
I like that ounce. I like that ounce. I like that ounce. I like that ounce now. Now this ounce right there. Now this ounce right there. Man, I gotta shake your hand on that one.
I was not the aggressor. I can't say I didn't, but
I like that ounce. Now, let me tell you, I follow the coochie. Man, hell yeah, oh no, you know, these are follow but I ain't killed. These are niggas British from killing on coochie. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That car, I got my heart broke early. So a lot of niggas just getting their heart broke.
don't
Hey
even
T, I
know.
love you, baby. Good night down there in Newbern, Alabama.
That's what.
Y'all love, show some love for my auntie down there in Newbern, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to her, man. Love them to death. But I'm gonna tell you this here. Hey, auntie, you got a nigga down there that'll fight over that thing on it. Yeah, my uncle, he'll fight over that thing. Listen, if a nigga got some good thing, if a nigga got some thing, he gonna fight over it. I'm gonna tell him killing over mine, but I ain't gonna tell nobody no else now. Hey, but I fought over a piece of it. It wasn't even my coochie, man. I'll tell you something.
Oh no! What is you doing?
Man, sucker shit moment.
Yeah,
Sucker shit moment.
it ain't even your home.
It was, but it wasn't. She owned it. I was available. Just so happened to like it more than I should have. I said, what is I'm gonna do? My mind is what? I was like Luther. I was caught up in the moment.
Walking in circles.
Had me going in circle. That thing was so good to me. Clean man.
Okay, let me hit you with this.
You can't take that away from me. I just said
It wasn't mine.
it was mine. He gave it to you, but that's mine.
Is it really that it's that great, or is it that you just like that person like that?
Guess what happened? You cannot. They used to say you can't fuck with me if you don't love the kids. Fuck them kids.
No, you can't. Especially if they ain't got a chance in hell, and you can influence, man, be part of their life. Man.
No. Everybody been young. I was young. What it hurt me to tell y'all this. What the things had me smelling fabrics. Oh Lord, how much? I was smelling, I was young. I was out there smelling fabrics.
What kind of fabrics?
Like everything I walk past, it smells like I can smell it, motherfucker. I ain't no coochie or nothing. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? I ain't did none of that. We just had great sex. We had a moment, we was involved, titties rubbing, ass grabbing, thrusting, love, fucking, Ooh. When I found out that the woman won't be committed to that dick that like her like that, it broke me. It hurt me. I'm so committed to, we got me going in circles. What do I do with it? What's to take this thing from me? I can't see myself without this hole. I want you to be so deep. Somebody
So hold on. This is what pushes you to violence over?
come and tell you what how. Maybe you never been in love like I've been in love before.
All right, Lenny.
That's what he said though. He said that. He said that. And I'm crazy over you. So yo, how? He got it to the point where when he broke it down, he said, love will make you do some crazy things. Because get what happened? You don't know you got feelings till you start fucking with a female. I never had feelings like this before. I got a love for my family. I got a love for my friends. I got love, but I ain't got that. I ain't that pussy love.
That love with a woman.
That sex smell. That scent of a woman. You remember Al Pacino made that movie?
Yeah.
When I can't see you, but I can smell you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see you, but I can touch you. I'm so deep into you that I can take your whole mind and make you mine. See what I'm talking about? You can't tolerate what I'm gonna give to you. I'm so done deep into you that's why it's hard for you to understand how this thing feel when I put it inside you. That's why that's why they make R&B singers to express how we feel. This moment with you. Can't nobody turn this on. But then I get caught up in this what I want, but then you don't want this. You give it to somebody else. The whole while I'm loving you, caressing you, hugging on you, tugging on you, playing on you. If I'd have known somebody eating, I probably would have ate it off. You ain't had nothing but stomach and legs.
Stomach and legs.
I ate your gut out you.
Just gone.
I got your gut out you. I'd have been so far up in you. You know what I mean? I'm glad I did because I'd have been tasting somebody else. It's diabolical, but it's real.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Say what you want about the dog, the woman, the treachery has no limit. Especially when they through with the whole situation. They will do some shit.
Make you.
I understand. No, don't get me wrong. I understand the views of it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But my thing is to wake up and just put foot to ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like you go head on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let life put foot to ass on you.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like on this side of the fence.
Yeah. I can agree with you. But when I first went through it, can't nobody tell me that you done broke me, you done hurt me, you done devoured my spirit, you done took me from my character, and I don't know what to do. Cause I feel like now everybody know that I'm a sucker ass nigga for this
I'm a
little
sucker.
God damn.
Whoa, boy, when you say it to yourself.
Boom! It tear you up.
When you had that moment, you be like, whoa, I am a sucker for this one, boy. That's a real moment for a man.
When it deal with your head, when you wake up in the morning and you lay down at night, it don't matter who you with, but you got this motherfucker in your mind, it can't nothing be right. See, I'm glad I got hurt early in my life. See? And it did something to me because I was around enough stronger people to tell me, boy, that shit, you think that's something. Wait till you get older and wait till you get through this and wait till you gotta go through that. And wait till this and that happen. Wait till you start paying for it
Oh, wait a minute, they told you about paying for it?
Paying for it. Talking about paying for it, because when you the man of the house, this is what you gotta do. And she say, not tonight. What I saying, baby? She said, my hair hurt, and you feel like the hair ain't got no goddamn source of touch in it. Cause I can squeeze the back of my hair, I can't feel it, but you said your hair hurt, but I thought your head hurt first. Hello, somebody. I said when you start putting shit that you don't know nothing about, and then when you put yourself in another area of the city, and I can only think of you. You know what I mean? I only think of you on two occasions. Oh,
After sex?
listen. And then, but then you somewhere else, not even thinking about me.
They give two fucks less about you.
God damn, sucker ass nigga.
Don't give two shits.
A shit ass, sucker ass nigga, man. Huh? You know what I said? You know what I said now? Hello, somebody. Maybe, that nigga said maybe you never been in love like I've been in love with, man. But then when you get that, and you feel like another nigga opposed it, cause this is not it's me against you. Now you done jumped over in my zone, and you think that it's cool to do what you doing. Nigga, I got to hurt you. You can't have this coochie by yourself. You cannot even partake in this coochie.
Even if, but hold on.
She the legislator. She the one who's
I'm just about to say
put it
she's the
together.
director.
But get how?
It's her choice.
You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me. I done called home and told the goddamn babies, put your mom on the phone.
Hey, baby, it's Richard.
I'm never. I don't care. Take everything and it's mine. Burn it if you want to. I'm never. Tell my mom and them, if they want to visit me, meet me at this goddamn grocery store. Don't come too late because they close at a certain time.
Catch them at Kroger's.
Never. I mean, I don't even, if I see y'all in passing, y'all walking down the street, I'm not going to look your way. Nigga, coming home again.
Yeah, tell you.
That's
real.
I'm never. That's how I felt about it.
That's got to be some, but you know what, though? That's got to be some.
It was in there, though.
Some phenomenal trim to make, man.
No, because get what happened. Once you, because your mind will get trapped. That's how drugs trap people. Your mind get caught up in something the whole time that wasn't for you. That ain't for you.
It ain't for you. It ain't what was for you. It's not for you.
It ain't for you, but it got blues on the side. It ain't no good, baby, unless I'm stealing it. But this time, I done got caught up in this shit. I love it so much, I just went crazy and said, oh man, this nigga smelling up my little hole and this ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna happen. Man, went crazy, lost it all. I'm so glad that it happened when I was young because I had the right guidance. And a lot of people don't get that right guidance to get out of a situation, to move from that flaw. You know what I'm saying? He's a real good guy. Only thing it is, he know how to respect women. He try to respect women. And then it don't happen like that. Dick size do not play matter in a cheating woman. Dick is not a size matter in a cheating situation. Cause a woman don't care what size if you a woman like you, no matter what you got, you doing what you doing, she there with you. Don't matter. Long, short, Teletubby, whatever you want to be, skinny robot, Megatron, man, that woman don't care nothing about that. Cause you don't need it. Once you get broke from that cycle, we the men, we the same way. You flawed a nigga and flawed a nigga that had a genuine heart. You correct monsters. And then sometimes you correct the psychopath lunatic that some bitch wanted to be, but you let them unleash it on your way.
Yeah, right. It was already in him. You was just the motherfucking one.
You should not even did that.
Right.
He ain't capable of saying, give me a shot of that liquor. Give me a couple of bills and cigarettes. Jimmy, don't smoke. I gotta smoke now. I gotta smoke right now. But I gotta smoke now. Don't smoke right now. I'm gonna kill myself. That's what happened. And I'm glad I ain't never go to that part. Man, some niggas that lose it all and try to kill themselves over the meat.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You kill yourself over, and if she don't,
damn real.
Then she really gonna get wild.
Gonna kill him? Gonna kill it? Wait.
Same thing.
Hold on, not kill her. But you gonna kill her? You like? I told you everybody gonna get it. Your type of deal you did. But if you go to prison for killing the dude, well, what you gonna think about the next $2,000 niggas in the world?
Bruh, you about to go sit in the hole over some hole. This is gonna be somebody else's hole. All that, I'm gonna hold you down while you in there. Yeah, okay, you might have some money on your books, but the hole is getting ravaged.
The hole is getting ravaged because you gotta think about it. I watched Western. You know, at Hang 'em High, what that boy said. He said, "Man, listen," and they need to say this more often to the young nigga. So let him think about this piece of meat before he kill him or kill a guy. Y'all excuse me. Well, we hear me. The dude for I don't know if y'all young guys or old men watch Western, but in the Western he said, Man, my wife, she a young girl, man. I'm down there pushing 40. No, I'm down there pushing 35, 40 years old. He said, my wife, she's young. If I go to the prison, she's not gonna hold up for me. She gonna go get it. He said this, he said, I might well turn my gun upside down and just ride with you. And he got on his horse. I'd rather go to prison and worry about what this motherfucker gonna do. I was wrapped in, I'm gonna go, cause I'm head over here, cause I think this is the best thing and the only thing that I got going for myself. So at the same time, didn't know no better. I thought it for to be love, attraction, and action. No, brother. I put myself in when I got hurt. So glad that I got hurt. And I'm gonna tell you this. You need to be hurt young. You need to be hurt young by a woman. You need to feel out what love is and what lust is. You need to know the difference between what you like and what you don't like. And you also need to know what she capable of and what you capable of. You need to know the difference between a relationship and just a fuck.
Yeah, you gotta know.
You need to know the difference between being played and being played with. Because when you don't know none of that shit, and that coochie know that she advanced, even though this the fucked up thing to say, marriage the worst thing to go into you a virgin with a experienced woman. Huh? You don't know what she capable of doing. You don't know what it is. You don't know how I get down. You detract yourself. You need to know what it is. You see this young guy just killed this young girl. He was a teenager, like he killed her. He was in love. She cheated on him. He couldn't handle it. He killed her. Bro, he was just joking. He never had a girl. You gotta understand, some of these guys ain't never had a woman. So then they get them, they put all their love into them. You can't tell me how my heart supposed to feel when I tell you I love you. You cannot play with love. Don't play with love. A horse man, he different. He loves deeply. He fucked up. He fucked up. But who he love, you can't control who he love because that's the way he got with your ass, he love. Love is a motherfucker, man.
Let you in.
When you playing with a motherfucker, when you go to marry a motherfucker, you playing with them motherfucker. Some people get married, they don't want to be left alone. That's why they let you do what you're doing on them. 9 to my 10, if you cheating, and see for the young guys that don't know this, the woman is the reason why you cheat. She let you do that because she can do what the fuck she want to do. She just know what your possibilities, your capabilities, and she know how strong you is of doing what you gonna do. So you out there playing the whole game.
And however you want to look at it. But her one, he getting that.
You gonna get that.
He getting that for the
rest of the bang on his life.
He gonna get that.
She gonna figure out a way to go get it to him.
And make sure he get it.
Shit, you can just got out of it. You just got out of it. She gonna go back and take it to him. But you over there playing like this the only thing they got coming. Don't be nobody fool, man. And that's the sad part about it because the movie Casino. You ever see the movie Casino?
Oh, that was cold.
The coldest shit in the world for a nigga. I like how you said it too cold. That's why I had to put it on it like that when you said it. Coldest shit in the world. I give you the stars, the moon.
And the mountains.
I'm buying you goddamn rainbow, to walk up there and touch the goddamn stars and bring back which one you want. You tell me this dope, sick nigga got you fucked up.
Taking my money and giving it to him. He don't even respect your child.
Don't even get no fuck about it. Want to goddamn put the ass on this nigga, but if you let him, he gonna sex up. He's a dirty nigga. You don't care nothing about this nigga not being nothing. This the first nigga that stole your heart. That's what he grabbed. Listen, hello somebody. When a nigga grabbed your heart, he grabbed the whole body. Mind, body, and soul. Cause you know what he is. And y'all had the best time. That's why a woman be fucked up behind a nigga that she can't handle, she can't get no more. Cause the nigga done did some crazy shit. You feel me? He gave him something to think about. Cause you imagine you been the 34th nigga of the world that she done met. What gonna make you the third? What make you be the last number? You feel me?
Oh shit.
Yeah. You can play with this motherfucker all day. If she ain't feeling that, she feeling the nigga that she still was stuck with because you can't get out of the head. That's why I'm telling you this here, man. You don't never go. If you go, it's just like being the first and the last. I'm the first man you ever slept with. Make sure I'm the last. You gotta go in there with a different game plan. My game plan is to find something that you ain't never had. Study something, create something. But then go how? It's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
The motherfucker, when you get their attention, you gotta drop that shit.
Listen, when they make their decision,
Yeah.
who they want, none of that shit, none of the shit we talking about mean nothing.
Don't mean shit.
Don't mean nothing. You hear me? I'm talking about nothing. She gon' man.
They gonna get to them on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
On the regular. I don't listen. That's the sucker move in it. But then go how? The man gonna get it up too if he want it on the regular. It work both ways. That's the part about it. It work both ways. You know what I'm saying? If a man feel like he want to go do it, he gonna do it.
Oh.
She gonna do what she gonna do, but he ain't go him. She's smoother than him. Cause she the one taking.
She treacherous.
Yeah, she taking. Say she taking vitamins. Calcium A, D, and C. Sometimes E, F, and G. She taking it. She leaving the nest and getting it to him. We stumble up on it. We go to what we going to. If it ain't happening, we don't fight about it. We don't fight about it. Keep it pushing.
You going home anyway.
She prepared for this.
What's they going to say? She packing to spend the night back.
She got that shit together already. And I already took it out the house 3-4 days before.
Bingo.
That bag already waiting for the bed. But you ain't paying no attention to it because guess what happens? You keep it pushing.
Cause you out here.
Yeah. When you start to realize shit ain't working like it used to, then now you want to fix it.
After your foundation was this.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. I tell you what. I tell you what. Whatever you can do to keep that thing, whatever you can do to keep that thing, you keep it. But then go how? If you don't want it no more, leave it alone. Yeah, you just leave it alone. You heard me? You just leave it alone. Come on in now. Just know you right there with her. Right there, you right there with her. We got a little time, y'all. We can get out of here in a few. Y'all ready to come up with me? Oh, yeah. Pussy. Dicks and sidekicks. Ain't that so? You know, when you in life, man, you can live till you 100 years old. You still won't find what you're looking for sometime. You know that? We niggas, we be gullible as fuck. Niggas gullible. Who you think more gullible, the women or the men? I think
niggas. Niggas.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about, we got, there's some niggas in high pursuit, what they call pursuit niggas. You know what I mean? Well, a nigga be like, shit, I'm top rated. You know what I mean? Them all got to do what I say do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, right.
Them all got to do like I feel.
Man, it's self-respect. Niggas that think with that mentality is some niggas that's like, you got me fucked. And before I let you make me look like a less than, I'll be a without then.
Yeah.
Ain't going about their goddamn way.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is keep elevating after you done left a sorry motherfucker.
That's the way you hurt them too now.
All that kills them. It literally kills them. You leave a motherfucker and stay successful, stay on the up and up, stay winning. And that is the worst thing in the world for the other person.
That's the only way you hurt a motherfucker that for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you hurt. If you get a motherfucker that ain't got nothing, you leave a motherfucker with nothing that ain't got nothing, you go to another motherfucker that ain't got nothing. What the hell you done did?
Nothing.
If you leave the house,
damn thing.
Man, listen, you gonna be in the bathroom stealing toilet paper. Gonna be in the bathroom again, like that nigga, on Pursuit of Happiness. They gonna drain you. They gonna stain you, huh? Hard to maintain you. It gonna be a situation. It's gonna be a situation, Cole. It's gonna be a situation. Mucky Mouth in full effect. God damn it, Mucky Mouth. Yeah, it's gonna be some shit that what Pac said. Pac said in that one rap song said. It's gonna be some shit that you ain't gonna be able to understand.
Smile.
Smile for me. Hello, somebody. Y'all raise that cup up in the air for me one time. Bring it back down here. Put it in. Like, well, you get a woman that can cook clean and fuck on the love on you though, but you don't know if she playing game. You know, when you first get with a woman, the first I say the first 3 months of a relationship, start out with a new relationship, it be your funnest time. You don't ask for ass.
You ain't got to.
You ain't gotta ask for no ass, huh? You ain't gotta ask for no ass. You ain't gotta talk about when y'all gonna do it. Y'all just spontaneously pop up somewhere and do it.
In the beginning, you could just walk up hanging off the side of the couch, watching the Netflix.
Throw it in the mouth.
I'm talking about it's gonna happen right then and there.
After you throw it in the mouth, or
She's gonna get up and go make y'all something to eat.
Yeah. You ain't get up and go make nothing to eat, but go out. We might just sit here, watch a little movie, then
And I'm gonna do it again.
do it again. I might run off and make a sale or two and come on back or go pick up something to eat. We go out to eat, we stand in the thing like, damn, nigga, that thing was good. That is like, nigga, I know, nigga, nigga, I got ready for your ass. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Right.
I watched the TV one time. This ain't no lie. I watched TV one time. The woman said he put that potato salad and those sweet potatoes on my back. That nigga was skinny. I said to myself, nah, he a different type of nigga. I go in the bed eating chicken wine and french fry with some of that goddamn sauce on it, and then I drop it in the bed. Roll your ass over here, let me lick it off the back. Yeah.
He was saying because she was that fine.
Yeah. But get what happened? A woman don't understand the man. I don't get on there which female you want to be turning to yourself to her. And I know a lot of females that going over, changing over. You might not want to be a man. Your actions ain't saying you wanted to be a man, but to be a man, you ain't understanding what it is. Our honesty level is at an all-time fucked up spot. Our honesty level is like all apple fall off a tree. We on the ground got to touch something. That's why apple wiggle themselves off the tree. I'm tired of hanging. We want to fall on something.
We got to pound something.
When we hit the ground, when we apple, we want to fall on the ground to let everybody know how we is. Cause that's what we is. We them type of apple. We them. We ain't listen. You can don't take my ball for granted. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of times people take take that for granted. You know what I mean? Real people, man, real people take life for granted. Every day, the people that surround us. Don't you know if you got an old good man at the house, at least do 75%. Because when they die, you won't be like, oh, I should have did this, I could have did this. Or do 75% for that woman. Well, I should have did this, could have did this.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even, it'll be hard for you to bring a woman over your house and let her lay in your wife's bed if she passed. It'll be hard for a man to bring you know what I mean? And
I would always advocate that. Like if you're married and your old lady passed, go get a new bed.
you think so?
I know so.
She been roll your ass over there, motherfucker, change the pillow. I always tell my wife, just don't let nobody sleep on my pillow. If you cheat, just don't let nobody sleep on my pillow because then I think there's a nigga that can lay his head in my bed ain't gonna be able to wear my type of shoes. You feel what I'm saying? You'll never be able to feel my place. You feel me?
This ain't my place. That's how I look at it.
Like you damn right. You should not be over there anyway.
Right. This ain't my place.
Yeah, you need to go to bed. She don't need to go by the bed. Put it on. Make it so bad you don't need to be over here anyway, but at the same time, because the bed is, you know, hell, when she make love to you, she probably be thinking of me. See what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm dead and gone. You see what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. I'm just a nigga that one. I'm like Ghost.
Right.
Remember, Ghost came through the goddamn wall. I'm gonna go through the wall.
Lamps and shit.
Well, now, goddamn, you're fucking in my house anyway. But that's the way the character is. You know, you got to have pull and talk on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, I enjoyed myself tonight talking shit once again. I done came in here. We done talk about them kids, because them kids is, man, we let them go too far. We got to the point where kids can go to the mall by themselves. Mall was a family place. Mall was a place that you got a treat. You know what I mean? You had a treat. Yeah, that's splurging on you.
You're doing good.
You did good, baby. You got good grade. Now the kids find a way to get to the car, to get a car to go out there because they got that Uber thing. The kid got more money than we ever had when we were kids.
Yeah, we had to catch the Iron Pimp to the mall.
But guess what? The kids got money.
Yeah, they got bread.
There's some kids out here walking around now for $10,000, $20,000 on.
They found their niche. They went and got it outside of thieves.
Yeah, but guess what? They mama condone shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know goddamn well if your son goddamn in the 9th grade or the 11th grade, he got $20,000 in his pocket. That motherfucking money ain't legit. You condone the bullshit. And then when they get them, you gonna say, this is the harder part about a motherfucker that tell you the truth, man. Cause I'm not against it, but then you will say, free my son.
There's something about the shit inside.
They ain't saying you ain't no good.
And you want to cry out and say, free my child.
Now you might turn the money around, cause everybody, even though we sold drug, cuz. We did the same shit. We done did the same shit that we saying that was happening.
But the integrity and the mentality of
Okay.
then compared to now is crazy.
I ain't gonna steal that from you. I ain't gonna steal that from you. But we did it. You know what I'm saying? We did it though. The only thing about them is what you just said. They don't care about knocking you off to get there. But we had the ones that knocked you off to get there.
Really?
We still had, that's why we say, you remember such and such, such and such? That motherfucker was crazy. When we could even walk down the street, we couldn't even fuck with nobody because if you said Joe Brown was down the road, we weren't going that way. Because you know what he was going to do. Hey, let me get a dime from him. So you open up your sack, he take the whole sack. You will say, LD down now. Shit. Low down the street, man. Don't go down. No, you know what LD doing? Off the gate. So we were the same way. We had them in our turn too. And that's why, we were looking out, but it wasn't just capable of walking to a crowd of black. You had to be scared. You know what scared me mostly though? Is them goddamn Pooh Shiesty masks.
Thanks a lot, 2020. Thanks a fucking lot.
That goddamn Pooh Shiesty mask. If I see a motherfucker with that Pooh Shiesty mask, I start thinking then. Do I gotta do it or is it going?
You know what is crazy? Like, you got to make that decision and say, damn, is these cats t-shirt material or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word? And then my thing is, y'all don't understand how that is not the good look for the young black man. They already want to kill you.
They already want to kill you.
Your own already scared of you.
Your own already scared of you.
They cowards. The righteous ones don't give two shits about it because you choosing this path. You just stacking the deck against you when it ain't got to be like that.
It don't, man.
You ain't that ain't got to be your ticket.
A Pooh Shiesty mask scared the shit out of me. I'm tell you that now. Why you got that motherfucker on this 90 degree? First of all, I know you crazy. Nigga, it is 200 degrees outside.
With a sweatsuit and a shiesty.
Bro, I seen this mask on your face. I said to myself,
I watched this one young kid. He used to walk down the street with it was before the shiesty. It was one of them knit caps, but it's the ski mask knit cap kind, bright orange.
you got the one with the two eyes in the mouth.
2 eyes in the mouth, the 3 holes. And that motherfucker will wear that motherfucker. It's 99 degrees outside, wind blowing like a furnace, with no shirt on, and a wool shiesty.
What your thought was? He trying to lose weight in his face?
No, I thought, listen, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I thought he was special.
Yeah, you can't help but to be special.
Because ain't no motherfucker here. But then I started seeing just this. But like I said, it all came from 2020 because when I was coming up, if one of them masks would have got you shot, killed. Period. It wouldn't have been no trend. It wouldn't have been.
They did get him shot and killed though.
No, I'm talking about back in our time. If you put that on,
yeah,
you were getting shot at.
With the gangsters that we had back in the day.
Niggas was either shooting at you or police is gonna be shooting at you. Somebody's shooting at your ass.
The gangsters that we had back in the day, oh, this nigga walking on the street, oh, you think he finna get off.
He about to get off.
He
He's gonna start firing up.
No, bro, what you come over here? They probably want to mess with the neighborhood. I don't get on that. If you got your team, they know how you walk. You know that? All your guys, you be like, if you see a walk from behind, you be like, oh, that's such, I know what that is. But when you see hell no. You can tell who it was from the side or the back of how if they're your peoples. You know it's your people when you see your peoples. Now, everybody being fonder, these little guys being fonder. They switching. What up, gangster? It's okay to kiss on the lips. Who? Can never kiss now in front of my homeboy.
You better not.
We ain't gonna pay like that. We ain't gonna pay. They put their hand in their back. They doing it. They do it, and they put it on Facebook. It's everything that you want to see now is on Facebook. It's okay to be this way. It is okay. Get what happened. If that's what you want to do, it is okay. But when I'm gonna tell you something. Just like I tell you about the PD and shit. Nigga, if you was a real gangster, ain't no way in hell PD to be alive then. Y'all did that. You wanted that. You needed that. I'm so glad I'm used to being broke because I ain't got to do nothing scrying for a piece of change. The only thing damn scrying for a piece of change I'm doing every day, I'm getting tired of it. But I own my business to get my ass up and keep on going. Y'all can take a week or two off. But you have hey eat. I took 2-3 months off. Go home. I didn't eat. I ain't eat though. I'm gonna tell you something about them goddamn bills when you take too many times off. They still come. Them motherfuckers will call your phone if you ain't got their money. Hey,
This is
go out. It's the 29th,
mm,
and the bill due on the 1st. We ain't know if you were gonna answer the phone today, so I used Tasha's phone to call your ass. So the bill due on the 1st, and you hang up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call on the 30th then. This is the final notice. On the 1st, we'll cut that motherfucker off. Hang up if you want to. They'll call you a bluff now. You hang up on the 1st, your shit cut off.
9:30.
Right? No, they do it. What they do? 1201.
Oh no! In the middle of the night.
Woke up this morning and found a letter that she that's some sad news there.
Well, that's some hurtful news.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you done missed work because your alarm clock was plugged into the wall, and now you. Oh no!
Who you being so mean to me when I called you to ask you, Mr. Mucky? Mr. Mucky, I just need to know when are you gonna make initial payments? Or are you gonna try to give us something? And I say, fuck y'all, do what you gotta do. And they say, well, he told us.
Yeah. This is being recorded for
And for municipal purposes.
oh.
It gotta be a reason. There gotta be a way. That the way you used to live and the way we don't live no more. If you keep on living the same way that you were living 20 years ago, you fucked it up, you dropped the ball, and you clean it up, it's 25. It's 25, you don't have to clean it up now. I'm telling you, everything that we used to couldn't have, we got it now. And getting back to a time where we got it now, realize what we got. We got to colonize. Now that's real shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
We got to colonize. And you need to find you some friends that know how to grow from the earth.
Seed.
You got to find a friend that know nutrition, medicine, natural herbs, natural resources. You need to know a friend too. Them boys making water out of air now.
Other people been doing.
Yeah. They put, you got to find you a friend.
The end of that.
You got to find you a friend to know how to build from the ground up. Learn your trades. You got to learn how to trade. You got to learn how to skill. When you fill out an application that's on there, what's your skill and trade? You know what? That ain't on there just for them. They on there to know what I'm dealing with in case this business was to fuck around the fly. I'm gonna call your ass in 10 goddamn months and tell you, come here. Listen, you not do this, you not do that.
Right.
Imagine having a skill of construction, plumbing, and HVAC. You need that HVAC skill anyway. People don't believe this. HVAC is a part of your daily life. You need HVAC. When you learn how to do plumbing, what happens is you know how to get natural water from the earth, how to generate. Because you got them two working together. Then the source is how you gonna get food. You can learn that you're gonna need a man that hunt. You're gonna need a woman that hunt. You're gonna need a woman that know how to turn the corn to a cornmeal. You're gonna need a woman that know how to, when I bring the fish home and skin it, you know how to cook it. How you make grease. And a lot of motherfuckers around here playing, even though you want to cut out grease, you want to do all this, let's just be real. This is people that ain't gonna cut out grease. You got to know how to take the hog and get the log from them. How to get shortened. If y'all don't know what shortened is, how to get the grease from them. You're going to need some of this. You're going to need to learn how to churn your own soaps to make pure soaps for your skin, for your cleansings. Your body ain't designed to be funky.
So it's so not.
You will take the shit that you got in your house now and you will be able to modernize, you'll be able to live with it, but you won't be able to grow because you ain't doing that with it. You got 15 towels. All of them got ass and dick balls and puss on them. You're gonna have to learn how to resource, how to wash them towels, wash them clothes. Now you gonna cowboy, you ain't got no drawers on. You're gonna be like Rotel them over there, pamming shit down.
Rotel. Mm.
You gonna have to learn how to fix it. You have to know that when they make these money in the closet, they making them to get your ass from behind the wheel. They ain't just making these goddamn cars. Nigga, you ain't gonna be able to afford that goddamn car. You ain't afford the shit you got now.
Right. That shit off income tax money, nigga. You ain't even.
But you ain't buying the right shit off income tax money.
Right.
You little bit of money I'm getting that for income tax, man. Man, you supposed to did something with that money. We gotta do something with it. Invest. Not only invest in the money, make the money make money. Just don't invest in a car that you can see. Anything that you can buy that you can see, that is a plus. But when you buying that shit that don't make no sense, it's a dead end.
Put you right back where you was just at. Nothing.
You true enough, I'm gonna go out of town. See my folks I ain't seen. That's a good thing to go see your folks. But guess how? If you invest that money with the job that you already got, so that means you got $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. I work for 8 more weeks or 8 more months, I can add to that money. Pay some bills up and sit on replace the money that I got. All money is for replacement. Anytime you get a lump sum of money, that's for to replace the money that you're going to spend. Or you done spent. But when you don't replace that goddamn money, when that money gone, now you got to talk about, can I get a loan? Or who got grants? You fucked up. Because you had $5,000, but you started paying bills, and they know what you're going to do. Because a person don't never want to be behind. We want, oh, I got $5,000, I'm going to pay $3,000 worth of bills. Sit on the tube, I'm going to smoke weed and drink. You know what I'm saying? Got me a nice little car and shit. Boom, I'm back. No, bro. You take that 5 and you make sure that you survive. You've been making it without that money. $365, you take them 65 days. Save money for 65 days. So out of 65 days, take 65 days and save $365. 65 days, 365 days. It ain't got to be a Pacific 65 days. Huh? I had to punch you with this one. 65 days. Do the math. Put your thing on so you can see what I'm telling you. Watch this. I'm going to break it down to you so easily, so confined. So check this out. $23,735 out of 65 days. 65 days. No matter how you keep it up. No matter how you keep it up. You put that money to the side. No matter how you keep it up. You start your own foundation when shit start to happen. Check this out. If you can't sacrifice $365, sacrifice $65 to start it off. You don't want to do nothing but the 365 days, but you just want to do it for the 65 days. You don't want to do it, you ain't got to do it every week, every month, at least once a month, at least twice a month. I try twice. Put that money up. That's your own savings. Bruh, when they give you your money, do what the government do before they give you your money. Check this out. Do what the government do before they give you your money. The government give you your money, right? The government give you your money after they cut their taxes out of it.
After they take theirs.
So why you can't take your money out before they take theirs?
That's what I said. Who said that you could even take my money?
That's what I'm trying to tell you something now. Just take this.
How the fuck I owe you money? You took your money all year, right? You take your money out my check, right? You take what you feel you is suffice to take from me. And at the end of the year, if you ain't took enough, you send me a letter telling me that I owe you money. I owe you when I don't even have.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Listen. If you if you if you do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it for you. You got 65 days. You ain't if you working a job and a lot of people here where they making 500, you're making $500 to $1,000 a week. You getting 4 checks some month, 3 checks other. You got to be able your check. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. It's called sacrifice. You gotta cut down your bills. You gotta cut out your way. Take the 365, or just take the $65. But you gotta do it 65 times out of the year. You hear what I'm trying to tell you? It's 365 days out of the year. Just take the 65. At least do that 65 times, 65 times. Do the math for yourself. You gonna put your own money up. It ain't never $4,000, $5,000 to another. But if you can take 65 days, that means you gotta go work overtime. You ain't doing it for nobody. You doing it for yourself. Take this money. Listen to me. Take this money. Put it in a sock. Put it in a shoe. Put it somewhere. Put it in a box. 365 days. Do just 60. You do $1 a day at $365. But if you do $65 for a day, I'm gonna say one day, and at least twice a week, so you can get the 65 in. You got $4,000, $5,000 on your own. No tax, no nothing. But I'm challenging you to do $365 twice a month. You making $1,500, $1,800 a week or every 2 weeks. Man, pay yourself first. Put that money up. Pay your bills. Limit yourself. Get out the way. Man, you'll thank me later, man. You don't believe that, do you? You'll thank me.
Real talk.
You'll thank me.
That's a gem right there.
You'll thank me later. Man, you're gonna thank me later. I'm telling you, you're gonna thank me later. And then I'm gonna need you to send me that money. I'm gonna get a line up set up for you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what happened. We supposed to been off here. Red, take me to the door.
All right, check this out.
Hold on, I got me pour something in my cup. We gotta get on to the door. I ain't know that.
Yeah. You gonna get through it.
Man, hell they ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Hell, who you gonna tell them that for?
Because they're gonna get through
She
it.
everybody gonna get through it.
Hey, some people gotta hear that they're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
Shit weighing on them right now. You're gonna get through it. No matter what you think it is, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it like you got through the last shit. After that point, you're either gonna be a winner or a loser. Just how the shit works out. It don't take nothing to be a loser. Take everything to be a winner. Everything in your good mind to say I'm gonna change up what I am. I'm gonna change up what I used to be. I'm gonna change up how I think, and I'm gonna change up how I move.
I like the way you do business.
That's what make you a winner. Big brother said it. Right on to the real, death to the fake.
Hey, I don't even know what you talking about. Your ass a loser, you a loser, goddamn. Your ass a loser. Then goddamn it, take the loser ass tennis shoes off. Quit running them motherfuckers every day. You hear me? Quit playing in them every day. You playing in the shit that keeping you down. Fuck that. Quit playing in the shit that keep. I said it before I got on here when I first got on here. If your ass is running in the same circle, you gotta stop and say, this ain't it.
At some point,
Listen to me now.
at some point in time, you gotta say, "Hey, this ain't that."
And that shit can be in the same 2 months. You can do this shit in 2 months. You will know when you running. Nigga, you might get paid every 2 weeks, but get what how? After that, you get paid another 2. You gotta say to yourself, man, I ain't made that, but like, I check for 1 week, 843. Now my check $1,000. Now back to 645. And you feel like then when you get back up to a check $1,000 again, you thinking like, damn, what I? You got to change this up for yourself. You got to go hard. You got to break the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to also stop spending unnecessary money. Stop doing unnecessary shit.
Let me tell you something to save you some money. Stop eating out.
With my fat ass
Hey,
man.
man, hey. I mean,
I ain't gonna say it, man.
I'm talking about, hey, entertainment.
Hey,
Dang, you might talk about you. Entertainment and food
it's the price of shit in the world.
the biggest enemies to you stacking your money up. When you just being lazy. When you just don't want to sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Cook you a meal prep, sit in the crib for 3-4 days at a time, 5 days out the week. But to go out, it's 7 days in a week and you go out 4 of them. You add that up alone, times 365.
Man, quit talking about me.
See that? You add that up times 365 and you'll be like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Let's do the math now.
It's 52 weeks in a year.
Listen, let's do the math now. I buy Remy.
Shit.
4 times a week. I buy Remy on Wednesdays, Fridays, twice on Friday. I buy Remy pills, paints,
Pants.
and I drink. I might drink, and I might get one on Monday. So that's 5. 5 paint pills a week already. That's $24 a paint.
It's $100.
$100
every week.
A pill. Don't forget on Friday, you know.
Okay, well,
I don't drink.
125.
Yeah, so I'm at 125 a week.
And just ribbon.
And just ripping.
And you haven't even eaten yet.
And then that including the bar, I drink Remy. That's another $200 bill down there. You already know how I drink.
325?
I'm at 325 just on drink. No. I'm lying. I'm at 267, 268. Including what I'm buying during the week. Because you gotta think about I buy the bill. We got the bill. That's and cigarettes. That's a $54 cover fee for the club. Even
You
though
at 315 and you still haven't eaten yet.
I ain't even eating, and I eat out.
So that that was one summer. I actually said I'm gonna sit in the house and I'll mark. And summertime is my worst time of the year. So eating out, that fucking summer, man, does it to me.
Yeah.
You don't want to cook. House hot. It's cold. You don't want to warm the house up. You don't want to cut the stove on. You don't want to do none of that shit. But I added up a summer. I ate out the house, stayed in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Went to work, stayed in the crib for so just 90 days. Boy, when I looked at the receipts,
It's amazing, man.
Woo.
We throw that money away.
Throw pitching quarters in the sewer.
And the food don't be that good. We just always eat because it's convenient. We always maxing something else out because it's convenient. We convenient somebody else. We ain't doing it for ourselves, man. What I say now, man, $65 for 65 days. You gotta do it for 65 days. You gotta do it 60. Try it. Just try it. Even if you just do $100 for 65 days. Think about it. That's $500.
Straight.
If you do $100 for 65 days, each time you get paid, give yourself $100. Don't get no damn your check ain't nothing but $500. Give yourself $100. Cause regardless of the fact that you gonna spend $100 on yourself again. Cause you ain't paid. You can make no money if you ain't paid yourself. You got to pay your bills. You got to bro. I can see why mom and them, dad and them, cousin them used to say, put this $85 on the bill, $75 on the bill. They said, I ain't got all that. They gonna get some, but they ain't gonna get all of it. This the reason. If you give everybody else what you gonna have for yourself? You got to have something for yourself. Give yourself. If you make $1,000 a week, give yourself $150, $200 a week.
Right.
So regardless of the fact that you're gonna get them their money, if one of my bills $70, $80, shit, I'm getting that motherfucker 65. You feel me? I'm just saying. If you get up there, I jump up there and grab it then, and I got the money now. Cause I bargained myself. When you don't know how to spend the money, that's why the money hurts you. Man, you can't tell me because you paid a bill. You mean tell me the same cell phone bill I'm using, going up every week, going down every week, the insurance I gotta pay. I gotta pay these folks their money because if I don't, the cable bill this high. If I don't pay them, I can't watch the TV. Shit, fuck the television. You let me watch this motherfucking cable for free anyway. You gotta start looking to what's in your pocket. What's in your wallet? I ain't getting in those ditches. For real. I'm just trying to teach a little lesson because I know if you put the money up, it will show. And you don't want to never be a victim of spending more than what you bringing. But once you start spending more money than what you bringing in,
Yeah, you're ahead of yourself now.
you ain't gonna see no money because everything I go back out the door. So you always gonna have a bill. Excuse me. They say you owe. But if I owe you, ain't gonna be broke then. If I give you some money on it, I know I'm paying on it. So imagine if the bill is $100, I keep on giving you that 75. At the end, when I get ready to come forward and give you what I gave you, I ain't down. I'm still in the fight. You raised the price, I kept it the same price. Keep on raising that motherfucker. Get what I'm gonna do. Quit paying your ass too. One bill you can't pay is that water and that light bill. You cannot stop paying that water and that light bill, but that other bill. Sometimes we fall. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot it. Do. Yeah. Big Brother Roo said what to him though? Let's get out of here with that.
Right on to the real, and death to the fake.
Hey, I appreciate y'all coming and tuning in to Mucky Mouth. I want y'all to have a great and blessful day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Raise them up. We can take that one. We'll take that out with her. Oh, I'm gonna bring it on in right there.